Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see in the picture today, let's start the story of What If DXD vs React essay from a different timeline part 2. Before we start, please go support Unison Skeeth 666 for writing that awesome fanfic. Now let's begin. Step 6 Spying. Snorts, I'm gonna troll them hard. Sirzech man pats stomach. This is good. I never thought that you're good at cooking. I say you could give Grayfia a run for her money. Widen eyes after realizing what he just said and slowly turned to Grayfia, fearing the worst. Grayfia. Wipe out her mouth and notice Sirzech looking at her fearfully. What's wrong, Sirzech-sama? Sirzech? No, nothing, thinking while sweating. Ryu? Good thing, Grayfia-chan didn't notice what I just said just now. Azazel? Talking with mouth full, this is good, I regret. Didn't recruit Issei personally back then, but what done is done. Don't talk with your mouth full, munch. Shim his eye. Like you're one to talk, white mouth. Gabriel, brother, try this. This one tastes good. Michael, sure, Gabriel, eat the food. This food tastes good. Finally, got boyfriend, plus the one that can cook. Odd, and Sama blushes. Gunu mom, try this too, Yasaka. Sure. Kuna-chan looking at Ase and thinking good with children and can cook. I'm lucky can meet with him. This tastes good. Never expect that the so-called pervert has hidden talent like this. Issei, are you praising me or insulting me? Vali, how about both smirks? Razor, this food can easily beat most of 5-star restaurant at Human World. Razor have been before you, have Razor respect, Ravel. Do you mind if we can exchange recipe next time or learn cooking together? Asia, me too, looking melancholy at Issei, remembering the past and thinking, was Ida hasty back then? Knock, knock. Everyone heard of sounds of door knocking. Unknown person, Mr. Skeeth, are you home? Ajuka. Who was that? I don't think that was Keith's son voice. Issei, I'll go answer the door, open the door. Hello there. Keith's son was actually not home right now. By the way, my name is Issei. I say hi. Do unknown person? Oh, my name is Peter Parker. Who are you guys, mister? Keith never had guessed before. Looking bewildered after notice lots of people inside. Mickey goes to the door. Say, who was that? Say, seems like he knows skis. Oh, do you want to join us? I make too much food. Come on. Let's eat with us. Peter, are you sure? I don't want to impose everyone time. Boru, it's okay, young man. You can join us. Young man, like you need all the food to eat. Peter. Oh, thank you. Bo and follow them to kitchen while looking at Mickey and Guru, thinking they reminded me of Uncle Ben and Aunt May. After several moments of time of Peter eating with cast. Peter. Thank you everyone for inviting me. That's one of the best food I've been eating in my life, I say. Rob knows he thank you for the compliment. Oh, that's right. Goes to kitchen and brought disposable container with food. Here are some food for you. Peter, received the container. Thank you. Do you mind passing the message to Mr. Skeeth that I'm grateful for saving me before, and I'm ready for his offer? Start to leave, I say. Sure. I'll pass the message to Skeeths and give thumbs up. Outside the house, Peter. That kid reminded me of my young self, and those women that with him truly loved him. I wish him luck. I hope he doesn't become like me, walking to his place of residence given by Skeeth. Inside the house. Gabriel, that person has lot of suffering in his life. But I can feel that he's still a good person with pure heart. Michael it is. I wonder what actually happened, Serafal. Still why I felt like I missed an opportunity. Sirs, you too, Serafal. I thought I'm the only one, you say? Yeah, I also feel the same. Sounds of door opening, Skeeth. I'm back. Noticed everyone pondering expression. What's wrong, guys? So no. Oh, Skeeth sand. There's someone that came just now. He's searching for you. His name, Peter Parker. Tsubaki, he also said thank you for saving him before, and he's willing to accept your offer. Skeeth, I see. I'm glad he accepted my offer. He suffers long enough in his life. It's time for him to enjoy life, reminiscing when he find Peter who's about to give up. I say, still Skeeth sand. Who is Peter Parker actually? Skeeth, you could say he was a superhero before. One of many heroes that I respect. His story is not mine to tell. Say what? Sirzech guy. I miss my chances to ask for signature depressed. Seraphil. Sulking in the corner of living room, if only I've known. Skeeth. Anyways, let's start the viewing point, the remote to the screen starting the viewing and turn to Rias, Aquino, Kaneko and Kiba, giving them pitying eyes. You guys have my condolences. All the mentioned shivering for unknown reasons. Screen open. Scene change Qua Academy 2B classroom. Break. Hey Issei, how you're gonna deal with the devils? They probably are suspicious since you're the last person that the fallen angels staying in your house has last contact with. I say too for now, nothing as long they don't annoy me. I won't bother them. Random girl student in a Issei sensei hold her hand up. I say him. What's wrong? Another girl student. Actually, we're wondering why you become a teacher. Some male student. Yeah. We're actually curious about that. Issei, my reason? Because of my teacher and people that I respect. My teacher was the one that teaches me and my friend and also my brother since I'm still a kid and also taken care of us. That's why I'm inspired to become a teacher myself. For the one I respect, you all could say he's like a mentor to me. I see. Are they handsome? Some girls student? Yeah. Are they? They say. Give blank face after hearing the question. Are these girls serious? And women, says us male, the horny one. Gray guy, I don't know how. Explain about that. Speaking of that guy, how the heck he managed to become teacher at 10 years old and got assigned an all-girl classroom in his youth. I'll never knows. Pretty sure he got attacked by some shotokan, they say. Sweat drops. Yeah, sometimes I pity Nagi-san luck with girls. But you can't deny it even at 10 years old if he's or scarcely get his father if they're in this world. They could easily become top 10 strongest, and I'm glad Nagi-san managed to save his father. Greg. Agreed, I'm glad they managed to save his father. And what do you expect, they defeated being on par with Ophis, Great Red and Trihexa despite being human and have no sacred gear. Scath. Scath. Issei Scath-san. Is that true? Scath. Nodding, yep, that's true. Sure, they're human, but with effort and hard work, they managed to do the impossible thinking. Considering how Nagi managed to create a spell that gives him infinite magic power, that's quite an achievement. Vali man, I would like to fight them. Okaso. Even without sacred gear, human can achieve such strength, grinning. I need to work harder more if I ever want to catch up with them. Skeeth. Before anyone asking, here's the picture. Skeeth Niggy Springfield. Skeeth and his father, Nagi Springfield. Sirzech, I can feel it that we can get along with them just by looking at the picture, especially his father. Azazel, I also thought the same. Knock knock. Iudo is Haida sensei here. Angirl A. Kaya, it's Kibakun. Angirl B. I think he just smiled at me faint. Angirl C. I want to bear his children, Issei. Ignoring the noise, yes, I am here. What is it you want? I don't know, actually, President. Want to meet you for some questions. Can you follow me to Orc for a while? Issei. Sai, tell your club president that he'll visit after school hour, and lastly, start giving Kibla blank stare. Did you just ditch your class to go to my class just to pass a message from your club president to me and follow you? Go to your club just for asking questions. Start sweating and feeling afraid. Why? Yes, Brego poor fool, this say. Taking a deep breath and shouting, go back to your class right now, Budo. Leaves in fright. Hi. Bis say, turned back to his class and noticed boys and all while the girls frozen in shock. What? I'm gonna grade some paper leaves, while Gremory group jaw drops after seeing the scene. Udo, why Issei? I thought I'm your best friend sitting depressed while Issei tried to cheer him up. Scene change Orc. I say, well then, let's see how they gonna do knocking the door. Udo, open the door while still shaken from the incident before. Oh, welcome Issei. Sensei. Please take a seat. Hanako. Hello, sensei. Wave to Issei. Issei. Hello there, Taoja-san. No need. I'll just stand over here, lean near the door. Where's your club president? Udo. About that. Scratch head. Sounds of water running, they say. Turn to where the sound was and give deadpan face after noticing female silhouette by the curtain. Is she serious? Did she just have a bath here? Forgetting that there's two guy here, or just tactic to make me lost my composure? Greg, I don't know what to say. If she's trying to make you lost composure, I'll give her 1 of 10. Well, Rias got major hit at her pride, feeling her charm not working for the first time. Baku, holy shit, the switch princess charm not working, I say. That's quite low though. Greg, not compared to what we've seen before, the just child play. Issei. Agreed, can't argue with that. Aquino. President, here's your towel. Rias. Thank you, Aquino, wearing her clothes. Oh, sorry about that, sensei. I feel a bit sweaty before, that's why I have taken a bath. I'm sorry if it was bothering you. Notice that Issei it doesn't seem fazed at all. How he doesn't react at all. Most men would be lost their composure if seeing girl in bath for the first time. They say no worries. It doesn't bother me at all, but you should consider Kiba's and feelings here. Considering that he's most likely the only male club member in your club. Or he is. I see, coughing, and then turned to Udo. I'm sorry about that, Udo. I'll keep in mind for that in the future. Udo, no worry, President. I'm also at fault for not speaking earlier. Aquino came while bringing tea and snacks. Era, seems President makeup blunder for the first time. Hi, do you sensei? I brought some tea and snacks. Please enjoy yourself. Ryazia sensei, please enjoy the food and the tea. Aquino was very good at baking cookies and brewing tea. Aquino Arao, you praise me too much, President. Aseo, no need. I'm fasting today, you guys can eat it yourself. Both Aquino and the screen and the one that currently watching frozen in shock from how their food and drink they make themselves got rejected for the first time. As is all damn, she got rejected hard. Issei, now getting to the point, what are the questions? Rias blinked out from her stupor. Oh, actually we want to ask you, cough, do you believe in supernatural, sensei? Issei. Straight to the point, put finger under his chin, supernatural. Considering what you club does, you guys would want to talk about it. Speaking about supernatural, I don't actually care, I'll believe it when I see it nodding. Rias, oh. Would you believe if all of us here was actually devils? All orc members brought out their wings, Issei. Raised eyebrow while blinking a bit. That's quite a nice cosplay. Goes a round of each member inspecting their wings. The shade quite nice and the texture looks good using bat wings as base if it's the real one and made using advanced technology. It could help people fly for indefinite amount of time nodding. Goddamn, this Issei could win an Oscar without acting. Break dude, did you just bullshitting your way through as your response, Issei? Whatever, I'll just say what in mind is response. There is starting to lose her composure, boo. But we're real devils, look, making her wing move a bit. I say, well, my cosplayer friends can also make wings like that. And I know you guys dedicated with a cult theme and cosplaying for it, but you guys need to snap out of Junipero phase someday. Don't let it control your life, start going to the door to leave. Wait, look at this. Normal person can't do this, right? Show power of destruction and ball from at her hands, while still pretending not seeing anything. Oh my god, making orc flinch in case of being and delusional. Don't tell me you guys are also taking drugs. Rias WH was bewildered. They say, I know that in Europe, people can buy drugs legally, but this is Japan, not European country. Please restrain to yourself. Oh my god. Making orc flinch again. Never thought that students in prestigious school would also take drugs now. I have seen everything. Brias and no, we're not taking drugs, pouting. But Kino, I can attest to that, sensei. We surely not taking any drugs. Paniko. Sensei mean frowning, they say, oh, did I just jump to conclusions like that? My bad. I've been having a rough day today. Seems like I have to go home for now. Thank God. Making orc flinch again that you guys don't take drugs, well, then I have to home right now. See you later. Everyone opened the door, but turned back to Udo and Kaneko. Kiba sent a piece of advice. Don't smile brightly while closing your eyes. It will make you look like you're into Lilikan and Tujus, and I can feel your concern with your hide. A piece of advice: don't always consume sweets in high quantity. It would affect height and growth, making you a shorty. Leaves and close the door. Greg, dude, you need an Oscar without acting. They say not too much work. Anyways, I gotta go back. Others might be hungry already. Wonder how's Asia trying to adapt with new environment. Greg? She's probably be fine. Those four adore her. You're right. Well, both Udo and Kaneko frozen in shock from hearing comments. Ali, other you got no chills, Issei. Those two got wrecked hard. Azazel? Got chills for no reason why. I got bad feeling if other me meet that Issei. But Issei frozen in shock from seeing what his other self has done. Rias? Fall to her nest. I didn't even get to ask him questions about the fallen angels or asking him to join the period, but he just do that and leaves sulking. Ikano brought Rias up, seems like it was no use, seems like he would deny it if we're the one that show him about supernatural, thinking we're cosplaying. Rias? Still are you okay, Ikano? That's the first time some rejected your food and drink. Akino, I sigh. I don't know how to say. I've never been in a situation like this. Udo? Thinking hard about life choices, do I looks like Olalakan? Did I smile too much even if it's just being polite? Finiko. Looking at the sweets and thinking, was it the reason? Smaller than those in my ear, they also have bigger chest. Was it true that eating sweets too much that it stunts my growth? I should cut my sweets consumption from now on. Knock knock, Sona. Open the door and enter Rias. Are you there, Rias? Oh, Sona. What bring you and Tsubaki here? Tsubaki? Nothing, just Sona. Sama, a bit curious. How's your interrogation going? Rias? Sighing, it was utter fail. Seems like he thinks we're just cosplaying, not to mention thinking we're taking drugs. I won't let Sona know about that or she won't let it live down still. We're gonna follow him. He's probably let his guard down. Sona, wasn't it too hasty though? You should wait for a while before following him. Rias? It's okay. What can go wrong? Ski, the next scene would be an example for those that annoy other Issei too much, making Rias, Akino, Udo and Kaneko dreading for their other self. Scene change. Cuomo several days later, Saturday noon. Issei, keep poker face while walking. I gotta give them credit, they quite dedicated in following me. But they sucks at hiding their presence. That's it was laughable, and today it was Gremory cat turn stalking me. Greg, yeah, they'd been following you since the day you just acting. Don't know anything about the supernatural, I say, and also sending their familiar for surveillance around my house. Honestly, my patience going thin. It's annoying with how they ignore people. Space goes to washroom. And noticed Kaneko was sitting at bench near men washroom. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna troll them hard. That's what they get for messing with me. Greg, I pity those poor souls. Seems like Issei gone into bully hideout mode. Where's my popcorn? This gonna be good. But Rias, Akino, Yuto, and Kaneko felt chills in their spine. Issei goes to pet shop and buy a bag of dog food and chant the food with some spell. Never thought the spell I accidentally learned before be useful. She's perfect for test subject. In a corner outside of pet shop. He just goes inside the shop and buy some dog food. What he gonna do though? Notice to say leave the shop and proceed to follow him. Scene change in random alleyway. Where stray dogs always lingering around, I say. Feeding the dogs with enchanted food with a smile. Alright, take it slowly everyone. After this theirs will be special meal for everyone. Well then I gotta go. Enjoy your meals. Everyone start leave the area. Cass. Special meal, what do you mean? Piniko. He's moving, I gotta follow him. Stops after realizing there's a slimy sensation rubbing on both her legs, I say. It's time. Start giving macabre smile making jump in their seats. Piniko. Looking down and notice most of the dogs surrounding her was in heat, and the two rubbing their penis already leaks and precum making her ghostly pale. Piniko. Scene change orc. Arias. Okino, how's Kaneko? Noticed Kaneko rocking back and forth. Kaneko. Mutter dog scary. Akano? Seems like she got a small trauma with dogs. She got jazzed all day before she managed to lose them. Rias seems like Kaneko will be out of commission for now. Udo, do you mind following Haidu-san next time? Udo, sure. President open door and leaves. Rias, I hope nothing goes wrong. Scene change. Cool red light district Saturday night time. Udo, why did sensei come here, for I never thought he would go to place like this. Notice Issei talking with some people in Yakuza clothes and give them some kind of drink and money what they're talking about. I can't hear from this distance though. Make you say, why did you go to that places? To say, I don't know. It's other me that goes, not me. To say, yeah? Give it to them. It would give them more energy since their guest would probably escape. Use it so they can chase him longer. I did someone just pissed you off lately, I say, San? I say, you could say that I twitching a bit. Go tell them their target was blonde head that's been following me leaves with you. Udo, still following. I be, very well, we will do what you asked for. Thinking I pity those that pissed him off. Several moments later, Udo, how long sensei would wandering around this place though? It's getting late. Noticed Issei goes into a bar and tried to follow, but noticed both his arm got hugged by two people. Girl? A, girl? B, girl? A-R, what cute boy like you doing here? Girl? B, look how nervous he is. Don't worry, we won't bite. So Baki looks in jealousy at Ho's hugging her, Yudo. Odd, and seems like he got better deal. Wasn't his say going to mess with them? Skeeth just watched, making Yudo shiver. Girl, C girl. D girl. C, how seems you two got him first? Girl. D, hug Yudo from the back. Well, we can share. Seems like he can handle four of us. Azazel. Whistle. Seems like other. You got lucky instead, they're quite good looking. Udo? Oh, my fair ladies, actually I'm here searching for someone. Making girl. And B, looking at each other amused. What's wrong? Did I say something? Girl? C, ladies, fufufu, go to Udo and put her fingers under his chin. We are not ladies. Razor. Slowly widen his eyes. Oh shit. Don't tell Razor that they're what Razor thinking of. Girl? D. We're not a mere ladies. Licking Udo cheeks, making him shiver. Girl? Bite Yuto ears and whisper we're lady boys, making Yuto ghostly pale. Issei, widen eyes. Oh shit. Run Kibarin. Azazel, run kids, save your backs. Odd, and are you, and don't look back, just are you NNN. Razor, protect your ass. Aokorin dude, protect your back door. With Yuto turned white, dreading his other fate, and praying his other self managed to escape. Yuto are release himself from their hold and run like hell trying to escape. Lady boy D, catch him, we got nice prey tonight. Let's go boys. Scene change. Orc. Rias. How's Udo? Looking worriedly at Udo in tattered clothes, rocking back and forth while crying a bit. Udo. Muttering, I'm not here anymore, sob, sob. Ikano, he managed to escape, but he's currently got small trauma. But he'll recover, it will take some time before it happens. Rias. Rub her forehead, sighing, how did this happen? They just following Haidu and how they got such bad luck. Ikano. Should we stop following him, President? Feel worried if something bad happened if they tried to follow Issei further. Rias? Shake head, we need to follow him to make sure if he knows about supernatural or not. But this time we'll go together tomorrow. Bikeno? Very well, I'll follow you, Rias. Please don't say it, please don't say it. Rias? Give confident smile, if we're together covering each other backs, nothing will happen. Bikino? Yes, you're right, President, let's go. Bikino? Start fainting, we're doomed. Scene change. Cool theme park Sunday noon. Basically so? Today the king and queen themselves follow me, hug good, save my time to deal with them one by one, take a ticket for a Ferris wheel ride, and notice both of them came to his way. Ryoso sensei, fancy meeting you here. I never thought you would be here. Ikano era sensei, are you alone? Notice the ticket on his say hand. Are you going to Ferris wheel? They say yes, I am. feeling that I got some time for myself. I'll go for a ride in Ferris wheel and enjoy the scenery. Ryoso, if you don't mind, can us join you? Give him a smile. We also like ride the Ferris wheel too. I can know, yeah, we would like to know you better give him a smile, they say. No, I want to go by myself. I need some alone time. Gave them some money here, take this, it should be enough to buy a ticket for 2-person to ride. Looking like you both don't have enough money to buy a ticket at all, notice that his turn and get inside for the ride. Well, both Rias and Aquino frozen in shock from the rejection and the way other they say, thinking they're poor. Sirzech speechless, I have no words to say. I should be angry, but I can't make myself angry sighing. Vali damn. That's a brutal rejection if I ever seen one whistle. After some time, I say, get outside is right and stretching man, that's a good nap. Noticed both Rias and Aquino was still in there right at the top, and there's no other people in other capsules and start smirking, they'll never know what hit him. Greg, what are you gonna do, they say, just watch goes invisible and go to Ferris control room and give wave of energy, making the Ferris wheel stop working. They say, did other me just go invisible? Skith Yappy and Vali learnt the technique from people they meet in their journey before. Oh, the pervert thinking, damn, that would be useful for peeping, while Rias and Aquino in the capsules talking with each other. Rias Aquino was both of us that unattractive at all. When we're using our charm for the first time, it doesn't work at all. Depressed. Aquino, I don't know, could it be in eyes of adult people? We're just a kid Rias, but he's just a year younger than us. Rias, still he managed to finish college first than us, and probably seen many things than us. Rias? You're right, sounds of Ferris wheels stopped working. Announcer, attention to every passenger due to technical problems. It will take 2 hours before we manage to make it work. Please don't panic. For the meantime, we'll play a church song for calming effect. Please enjoy. Rias. Widen Eyes Church Song. Aquino. Widen eyes for 2 hours straight. Rias and Aquino, dear Satan, please give us strength, start weeping and hugging each other. Will both Rias and Aquino gone ghostly pale seeing their other self fate? God and holy shit, that's pure torture for devils. Turn to Rias and Aquino, you both have my condolences. Sona, wipe her sweat from forehead. Ryu, I'm glad other me didn't try bother Issei at all. Zarafel. Issei. Sona. Blushing a bit. No, I mean Haida-san, how I could slip up just like that. Isaac. Looking at Rias and Aquino writhing form. Damn, I was gonna suggest the worker to put church song but never thought they'll coincidentally put it themselves after 2 hours of torture and finish their ride. Rias weakly get out of the capsule, finally managed to hold out till the end. Aquino weakly trying to stand up agreed, let's go home. I can barely feel my legs. Both goes to secluded area and teleport back home. Scene change orc. Rias, I think we should stop watching over Haida-sensei for now. Seems like bad thing will happen to us if we decided to follow him further. Ikendo agreed, I don't want to experience worse things if we decided to follow him further. Everyone shivering. Rias, very well. The meeting dismissed. Outside of orc beside the door Issei. In invisible form, him seems like they already given up by now, if not I would have used this next time, brought out a can of surströmming, while giving evil smile. Screen close. Skeeth, so any thoughts? Vali, I don't know how to say this, but that other Issei was quite merciless. Arthur, I really pity all bad guy that would fight and pissed him off in the future, making Cao and his group shiver in fright. Cao shit, we're bucking doomed. Hercules, I'm dreading to see what other Haidu gonna do to us. Shiva, all of you have my condolences. As is all, speaking of questions, who was that point to direction where a wanted poster in picture frame at the wall? Skeeth. Notice the poster? Oh, that's one of my closest friend even. He's the same entity like me, but more active in going to any universe. Just a warning, don't try to mess with him if you meet him. If not, just wish you'll never be born. Making X cast shiver from the warning. Sir, if we get back, I'll pass an order to Devil Community to never mess with Ebens and if they meet him. Well, everyone else agreed with the decision and planning to do the same. Skeeth, well, Seems like there's nothing for me to do right now. I'm going out, open door, and leaves. Scene change, lost grounds. Quite bother battlefield. Skeeth, seems like I'm here. Hopefully, other will join. Make a table and chairs at the red sign and bring out a Samantha's wine now. Then let us give a toast to our fellow writer, dat boy Eraser. Seemed that he's decided to stop writing. I've been following and like his stories since I started using Wapped. I hope you have successful life in your path. Drink the wine. Unknown location. May he be successful in life. Drink wine. Corbenik. I wish him luck. Drink wine. Step 7. Familiar and training. Phoenix Air. Arrival. Skeeth. Open door, Wasp. How's everyone? Michael A? Skeeth. Don't know. I think you just go out an hour ago. Did something happen? Skeeth. Oh, actually, I'm going out for a while to check something, but there's nothing wrong. Probably just my imagination thinking. Dad, boy, Eraser, I hope wherever you are, I hope you're happy in life, Sirzech. Still, I'm curious how my sister and Razor engagement over there will happen because she doesn't have Issei and Asia in her peerage. Rias shocked after realizing how her other self gonna do with her engagement with Razor since and Asia not in her peerage. Start thinking, could it be other me will marry Razor? Keith, how should I say this? Everyone knows that Rias and Razor engagement got cancelled by right. Bravo, yes. Because Issei Sama the one that broke their engagement with Rias and nodding. Skeeth, if all of you want to know most if not all universe where Issei is perverted, while Issei got hit with emotional damage arrow, their engagement would be broken by him. But for not perverted Issei, only 1 to 5% or at most 10% of them out all universe of non-perverted Issei will broke their engagement, or he is what so other me will marry Razor. Skeeth, I won't say because of spoilers. Just watch, it will be revealed by the way you guys know about butterfly effect, right? Bijuka? Yeah. We do. You could say because since Issei and Vali meet their teacher, some changes will certainly occur in future. For example, Issei didn't become a pervert. He and Asia didn't join Ria's peerage, and this viewing will show one of them point the remote to screen and push play button. Screen open. Scene change. Hide you house Saturday nighttime. I say washing dishes with others, helping while thinking of something. Asia. I say San, what's wrong? I say, I was thinking of getting you a familiar. Asia, familiar. Tilt head to her side. Rain or cute must spoil with Calawarner, and middle hold her back. Say, I still can't get used to see Rain or actual personality. Asia, me too. Say, yeah? It can help you with several things. For example, protect their master if you want. I can bring you to familiar forest right now to get a familiar Asia. Asia, yes. I would love to. Don't seek. Wait. Wasn't we can only go to familiar forest during full moon only? They say, nah, I can go to familiar forest every time I want actually. Sirzech, wait. What? But how? Skeeth, shrugs, instant transmission. They say, oh man, now I'm jealous. They say, by the way, do all you four want follow me in Asia? Don't they seek? I'll pass. I think I have to buy groceries at supermarket, seeing that our food supply getting low. Middle, yeah? I also pass. Need to help, don't seek buy groceries too. Call Werner, same with me. I'll watch over the house while they buy the groceries, but I think Rainer would like to follow you. Push Rainer to say in Asia. Rainer. What? Call Werner. I haven't said anything yet. Panicked. Call Werner. Whispering to Rainer ear, come on, I know that you want to spend time with him, making Rainer blush. Rainer, what are you talking about? Notice the other three give thumbs up and mouthing good luck and winking to her. They say you're following us, Rainer? Rainer, yes I will. While blushing they say. Very well, hold on to my shoulder. You both put finger to his forehead and teleport after they touch his shoulder. Middle tie still can't get used seeing him just teleport like that without using magic circle. Halloran or same, seems like there's lots of secret he holds, don't a seek? Anyways, I'm gonna go to supermarket. Let's go middled. Midlet, yes. All Warner, Take care wave to both of them. Scene change familiar forest. All three appears. I say, well then, let find familiar for you, Asia. Asia hi I say, sense smile and happiness. Several moments later Rainerhem, it's been a while since we walked, haven't seen one, could it possibly that? Since today wasn't full moon, all familiar doesn't go out, Issei. You're half right, because only familiar that considered special will go out from what my teacher discovered, and he used to say, don't always follow the rules, try thinking outside the box. Bajuka, that's new. We should try it if this true when we go back home. Saraful, agreed. I'm still wondering whose his teacher is. Asia, do you have familiar too, Issei-san? Issei. Shake head no, I'm not I won't ever have one, already got partner of my own remembering his palico. Drake heifer, a small humanoid cat, you can't underestimate them, especially since they can fight dragon and hunt one. Issei. You're right, Greg. Even I'm shocked when seeing experienced one in action during our newbie days. Excas wait, what? Yasaka cat capable of hunting dragons. Vali. Damn that was badass, Skeet-san. Could we see one Naya? Skeet wasn't you guys already seen Muscular and Grandmaster already? Anyways, I'll show them. Make the picture appear on the screen. Bravia so cute blushing. Saraful. Kia, look how cute they are holding out nosebleed. Who knew? Tugging Yasaka's sleeves. Mom, look, they're adorable. Sirzech cute, but bad is such dangerous combination. Gabriel? Brother, I would like to have one eyes shining. Michael the First would love to, but we have to ask Skeeth-san first. Most female? Turn to Skeeth and start giving him puppy dog eyes. Could we have one too? Skeeth. Shake head making the female sigh in disappointment. Sadly no, it's better if they're at the world they come from, they'll be happier they're thinking. Not to mention they already have same rights as human, and considering how DXD world operates it won't be long till some of their descendants will be treated as slaves in future in wrong hands. Or worse, got experimented, as is ill holy crap, he's immune to the legendary eyes, most of male. Groveling at Skeeth feet, please teach you us the way master, Skeeth. Sweat drops and ignore the guys, whatever, let's continue. They say. Speaking of familiar, do you have one, Rainer? Rainer? Goes melancholic, remember the past I'm used to, but it already dead from old age and I won't change it, it'll be my only familiar. They say, I see, I'll respect your decision. Then notice small sprite dragon trying to sneak at them and looking at Asia, especially Asia. Asia. It's Rays, I say, I twitching thinking I hate that little thing. Asia. Yes. I say, San. I say, seems like we found your familiar already point to where the location the sprite dragon hiding. Brain or a sprite dragon? How did one of them appear here? They say, possibly because of Asia, they supposedly attracted by pure-hearted people notice slime fall from the sky and give a punch, releasing huge blast of electricity, obliterating it with the sprite dragon was in shock since it tried to do the same, but Issei already do it first. They say no not against slime taro why other me why sobbing. After several moments of Asia contracting the sprite dragon is familiar. Asia, I decided to name him Rays. Rainer. Rays. Asia, yeah? Since it can use lightning and because of I can meet him, I see. Go to Asia. Well, nice to meet you, little one. While looking at him in admiration like one looking at their boss. I say what? How? That thing hate us, guys. Grabbing his head trying to comprehend the situation. I twitching a bit since he also have a grudge with a little dragon. Yes, I also want to know. Azazel? Possibly because other Issei destroyed the slime that tried to harm Asia and Rainer with strong lightning technique that it look up to other Issei. Issei, well, seeming like we finished our business here, let's go home, teleport home after both hold onto him. Scene change hide to house, other three noticed Issei, Asia and Rainer appear. Midlet? Welcome back. How Warner? How's it going? You guys managed to find familiar for Asia. Asia. Yeah. He's here, Shoare say. Don't Aseko a sprite dragon. Been a while since I seen one. Congratulations, Asia approach. trying to take better look while the sprite dragon tried to attack him, but stopped after noticed him. Doesn't mean harm. Issei, by the way, I has something to discuss with you for, and also Asia if she wanted to join. Brain or what is it, Issei-kun? Issei, I want to check you for power level. Gregwa, this isn't Dragon Balls. He say your word properly. While most sgas chuckles from drag reminder, Issei, cough my bad, wrong use of words. I mean, I'm gonna battle with you to check you for battle strength, and if possible training you for Reiner. Battling with Issei-kun. Thinking I should accept his offer. I don't want to burden him. Don't seek I accept thinking the Red Dragon Emperor offering us training, especially the last one, possibly the strongest, only fool will reject it. Middle tie well I don't want to be weak anymore, same with me. Reiner Asia. Give face full of determination. Yes, I'll accept your offer come. Me too, send I realized I would be weak point of everyone, so I decided to make myself stronger, make face full of determination, Issei. Give small smile looking at their decision, very well, follow me. Scene change Issei. Harem. Brainery, turn to say, no offense say. Say none taken scratch head even. I'm confused actually. Middle but how? They say, oh seems like you guys are confused, but let me do this first barrier art. Lost Limbo bumped fists together, releasing waves of energy to make barriers surrounding the house. Don't wanna seek what just happened. I can feel that the house was in the real world, but at the same time, not. Al Werner, I never seen this in my entire life. They say, in case you guys curious, the barrier make the inside of house look the same. Even if any supernatural beings try to detect what inside, they won't sense anything at all. You could say the house was in perpetual phantom state. For example, if you see Rocket Road, you won't think anything at all because it's just a rock and there's nothing suspicious of rock at all. Rainer wow, Issei-kun sure is amazing looking at Issei and all. Issei whoa, that's amazing. Eyes shining. A juka that was quite powerful technique even with Kakara formula. I'm unable to solve it right away. Azazel never thought other Issei can use techniques similar if not powerful than Dimension Lost. Bjorg, I feel challenged right now, vow to work harder to make Dimension like the other Issei using Issei. Only downside, this technique can last for 12 hour at most 24 hour if I'm pushing it. Speaking of where we gonna train, we're going to using this brought out big glass diorama from Pocket Dimension and put it on the floor and activate it. Asia diorama. Noticed herself glowing while what's happening. They say, just relax, no need to worry, disappear in particle of light with others following. Scene change camp. Trainer. Slowly opened her eyes and noticed everyone at different place. Where are we? Don't a sec. It looks like a camp for training. Middled. Sweat drops. Thanks for stating the obvious, Asia. Issei-san. Where are we? Issei. Oh, we're inside the diorama. Alvern or what? But how such big place like this was inside such diorama? They say, well, you could say when this place being created the one that make it gone overboard a bit, putting all area in one diorama instead of multiple diorama. When I asked her to make this place based on my memory, looking fondly at surrounding and nostalgia, she told me, I can add several area more inside whenever I want. Rainer, Issei-kun. I noticed that you look happy when looking at this place. Issei chuckles a bit. Hey, you could say that the original version of this place helped me gaining battle experience before. Greg goes outside of Issei and transform into human form. Well, if this place have those, it would be overkill though considering that world rules shivering a bit after remembering all those encounter. Greg man, I still look good. Issei. Drake, that's you in human form. Drake, of course, in proud voice. Albion, but still a virgin and mocking voice. Drake GHKKK, damn you. But others laughing a bit hearing Drake and Albion banter. Asia, that voice was it you, Drake-san. Drake the one and only smirks. Rainer, I think we're lucky. Middle, what do you mean? Drake, are we four? Might be the first supernatural being that see Red Dragon Emperor in human. Alwernor, now you mention it. That's true. Don't wanna see if this is honestly surprising. I say, well then, let's go. I'll give you guys a tour with the area. Brought them look at the area inside the diorama. Small arena. Grand arena. Mode arena. Large arena. Place for residents to sleep and rest. Scene change. Large arena. They say, alright, I want you for fight me. No hold barred came with intention to kill. I promise to hold back and be gentle, making serious face while drag in distance. Give him your right face. Off my first fight scene, if it could be called that. Pardon me if not good my first doing this. I'm still learning writing. All four. Very well, Rainer. Don't seek. Let's go. We'll attack him together. Coroner and Elton the sky circling Issei Kuan, and let loose bombardment of light spear brought outer wing and rushing to Issei trying to attack while dual wielding two short light spear with Donazek trying to do pincer attack with Rainer. Issei. Evade rain of light spears and parry attack from Donazek, then grab him and drag and throw him to Calawerner, and middle direction and rushing to Rainer to giving her a blow to her solar plexus. Then gives strong finger flick to her forehead, launching her to nearest boulder, embedded her inside unconscious with swirly eyes. Greg. Sweat drops, seems like he's taken a page from cross-fighting style. Give pity and eyes to Rainer. Alwerner. Ugh, that hurts. Get off. Don't seek. You're heavy trying to get up. Don't come on. Not my fault. It happened so fast. I didn't register it. Come on, guys. No arguing right now. He's already taken out. Rainer noticed suddenly appear before the motion. Grab Donake and throw him to the sky. Turn to Calawerner and Middled, grabbing them by the ankle and slam them to the ground, making them airborne from the impact and release his hold, then give strong finger flick to both of them, making them share same fate like Rain or Donake. While in the air, why the heck I always get thrown, noticed Calawerner and Middled out of commission, and throws several light spear to Issei, and decided to CQC with him, while unconsciously make his hand covered in light energy. Greg. Fasapamashit, he's doomed. Issei. Parry his punch and give double chop to Donasek's shoulders, stunning him, and proceed giving him 10-hit Mishima combo, knocking him unconscious. Noticed all four of them unconscious, and coughing, seems like I gone overboard a bit. Well, let's bring them to camp for rest. Do you mind helping healing them, Asia? Asia, hi Issei-san. Ali. Whistle, I stand corrected. The other Issei's got no chill. He totally slaughtered them. Sirzech, quick and precise. Seems like this Issei's the type that doesn't give his opponent, whoever they are, no time for themselves counter. Issei, but still the other me 10-hit move was awesome. Eyes shining. I gotta learn to do that. Scene change camp. Rainer. Slowly opened her eyes trying to get up but stopped while still feeling pain all over her body. Ouch, 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 that hurts. Middle thigh can still feel the impact, teary eyes. Alwerner saying my back still hurts. Don't seek. Covered in bandages at his body. Oh, come on, at least you guys doesn't get hit as much like me. Asia came with a sigh and drag while bringing wet towel for everyone. Oh, everyone has awoken already. A sigh. How's everyone? I tried pull back my punches. I could. I'm sorry if I overdo it. Rainer. It's okay, Issei. Kuan, in training we already expect getting hurt with other three nodding heads. Still, how's your opinion and advice for us, Issei? Pondering him, from what I could say, you guys, especially most supernatural beings that have wing relied on them to fly too much, it would be terrible to them if their enemy rendering them useless. And since you guys are used to using normal light spear using light manipulation instead of branching off using different shapes but don't seek, seems like he unconsciously put light energy to his. And so that's a good start. Always remember that light properties was like jelly, you can shape it however you want. Don't seek, I see. I also don't notice it before, but I unconsciously put my light energy to my hand hoping to deal more damage. All other DXD casts that have wings pondering about what other Issei's said. Michael? Seems like other Issei's. And is right, we actually use spear shape. Instead of making other shape in battle, we need to change. Instead of sticking to one type. Azazel, shaking head, unable to believe himself, how the heck, I don't notice it before. Instead of using spear shape, I can use several more shapes instead of one. Issei, Let me show you guys, for example, using light manipulation, making several shape of weapons and random things such as slippers, hairdryer, and road roller. Middle tie question, why a road roller? Issei. Looking back at road roller he making sweat drops. Honestly, I don't know. Greg, for some reason, I feel that you just imitate someone but missing something. Issei. Anyways, the thing I'm gonna teach you always technique called Rakashiki. Warner, Rakashiki, Issei yep technique that I managed to learn from opponents I fought back then. It's simple but dangerous if used right. It has 6 styles. Soru, Jippo, Kimi, Itakai, Shurgan, and Rankyaku. Follow me. I'll show you guys. Scene change Great Arena. I say okay then first is Saru. Moving all across the arena at high speeds while talking, it's quite similar to technique called Shundo, but Saru is simplified and easier to learn you could say. It's the fundamental technique you need to help learn most of Rakashiki techniques. Rainer woes so fast I can't see him at all. To say this might sound confusing, but to learn this technique, you need to at least kick the ground at least 10 times in an instant. Oh, and warning, learn this without any obstacles near you. If not, you're gonna crash to it remembering the past while trying to learn the technique. Middled, that's really hard to do, but I'll have to try it first instead of whining. Udo, the speed is astounding. It can help people surpass knight chess pieces enhancement easily. Saoji, that's quite useful technique and also good for travel. Sirzech, I gotta try, it seems easy though. What worse gonna happen, crashes to the screen and fall down, while others laughing watching Sirzech make fool of himself. Ouch, that hurts. Grayfia. Facepalm looking at her husband's stupidity. Issei. Okay then, next is Jeppu. This technique can be learned after learning Soryu jump to the sky and start kicking air, making him looks like flying and standing the sky. This technique can be used as substitute for your wings if it's injured or if you don't have flight magic or unable to fly. Asia. In all, wow, he say, San is flying in the air. Oh, those 2 technique is really useful. I have to learn it. How cow. Nodding, it can help me moving to another place without relying on magic. Say next is Kimi. Drag if you can. Break sure make 100 flame balls and throw them at high speed to with him easily dodges. I think you guys already understand that this technique can help you guys avoiding enemy attacks with other watching nodding. As is Ulham. This technique can help with avoiding getting hit when running away after failed to peep notice Issei Danrazor, and other perverts give nod of understanding to him. Issei well, next Issei Treg suddenly appeared behind Issei and punched the top of his head leaving big crater except the place Issei standing knocking everyone back from the shockwave. Issei grabbed by Reiner. Reiner, are you okay, Asha? Worriedly checking if there's an injury on Asia. Asia. Nod head giving her a smile. I'm okay. Reiner ni-sama. Reiner. God nosebleed from how adorable Asia is and thinking how adorable must control yourself. Asia, while you're injured knee saw my panicking and used twilight healing, trying heal Rainer with other watching and amusement. While Rias feels that her place got stolen from Rainer, they say, turn back looking at Drake brah. Are you serious, Drake? I haven't finished talking yet. Greg. Shrugs, you can handle it, and they need strong attack as demonstration essay. Face spam point taken. I really hate when you're being smartest. Greg. Smirks, how I aim to please essay. Turn to others, as you guys can see techie as defensive technique where you condense your muscle to become impenetrable wall. But the downside is that it can be breached with strong enough forces and you need to be immobile when using it. But certain user that I meet before can use it when moving, turning it to offensive defensive technique. Alwarner, so if we unable evade enemy attacks, this move can be used as last resort defensive technique to reduce damage. Issei correct nods. Oh, nearly forgot. Another weakness of it was unable to properly protect user against non-physical attack, but I think with enough training, it could also protect user against it. Saragam, that's quite an interesting technique. I would love to learn it. Hercules, this technique feels like it's tailor-made for us, the muscular guy. Saragam, want to train together? Hercules, it would be my pleasure, I say. Next, Ranky could jump to the sky kicking in the air, releasing countless wind blades to the ground, leaving deep fissure, creating certain symbol on the ground. Don't seek. Eyes wide, that technique was powerful. If I ever got hit by that eye, would probably be split into two with other nodding in agreement. I say. Land on the ground. I already said this. To use this technique, you need to be at least adept in using sorrow, but for those that master this technique can use it with their tail or long body appendage to perform this technique. Greg. Never in my life seen people that transform into Gurif capable of using this technique with their neck sweat drops. I say damn. This technique was badass. I could use this with my tail from balance breaker and all other forms. Vali, you're right. I also can't wait to learn this. Issei, and lastly, Shurgen, the hardest one to master in Rakishiki. Go to another boulder, piercing it with his finger, leaving clean hole with it. Middle T just jab his finger nonchalantly, but could leave such clean hole like that. Sweat a bit. This technique could easily kill people in an instant. Issei, when training this technique, be careful because you could sprain your fingers when performing this technique. As is all damn, I don't ever want to be on the receiving end of the technique, especially on the butt. Smirks at Vali. Oh, I don't use this technique at any, but you find your butt, Emperor Vali. Oh, screw you, give Issei the bird. Issei. That's all I'm gonna teach you all for now. By the way, if I'm right, you need to be in close contact to heal someone, right, Asia? Asia? Yes, Issei. I got an idea. How about trying to heal someone from a distance? For example, condense the energy used to heal into ball and throw them to your target to heal them, Asia. That would be hard, but I'll try my best. I'll also try to learn Rakishiki too. I say. I widen a bit. Are you sure, Asia? It will take some time to learn it, and it would be hard. You need to train your body to endure the training required to learn the technique. Asia, I don't mind. I'm not gonna be a weak person like before. I decided to become stronger to help everyone. Give determined face. I say. Start giving a smile. I see if this is your choice. I'll try to help you as best I could. Anyways, since I make the barrier last for 12 hours, we got 12 days inside here. Come on. Let's go rest today. We'll start training tomorrow. I'll wonder a moment. What do you mean that we have 12 days as opposed to 12 hours? Greg. Well, this diorama has special properties where 24 hours inside here was equivalent to 1 hour outside. In real word, you could say this place was perfect for training and vacation. All for fallen. What? Excast what? As is all man, just thinking of amount of time saved if I do my sacred gear research there, Ajuka. Same, I also agreed. Sirzech, I could also spend my time more with my family inside there without even thinking of work. Shivering, remembering paperwork problem with other leaders also shivering. Odin, who's the one that designed this place? They must be a genius. Rossweisse, yeah. I could also spend more time with Issei-kun with other harem sisters agreeing. Skeeth, in case you guys curious, show the picture on the screen. Skeeth. Evangeline Athanasia. Catherine McDowell, a true blood vampire and teacher of Nagi Springfield. She's a dark mage specialized with dark and ice techniques. Azazel. Step on me, my queen. Let out massive nosebleed. Odd and get nosebleed sheet. She's hot. Skeeth. And this is what she actually looks like. Shem his eye. Put handcuff on Azazel hand while talking dramatically. How far you have fallen, Azazel. I know you're desperate, but to think you're also into a lowly. TSK. Azazel loy. This isn't funny at all. And most importantly, I'm not into lowly. Break himself out of the handcuff, while others laughing watching the drama. Asia. She's so pretty, she looks like a princess. Yasaka. Judging by her name, was she a royalty? Skeeth. Nod head, she actually has crushed a needy father and finally married with Nagi after they managed to save him. There's more to her story, but I won't tell for now. Maybe at later date. Thinking I'm not gonna tell them about the other timeline, they would get heart attack. Seeing the hacks and abilities there and the advancement in technology, it's a headache trying to explain everything. Scene changes, say, Aram, Sunday night, Issei, yawning while stretching. I have to admit they really are dedicated because of their fallen angel heritage, giving them advantage in training. They managed to learn sorrow, albeit they haven't mastered it now. They currently starting to learn Jeppe, and since this is first time Asia started training, she's still got long way to go, but I know she can do it. Since she's still behind others on physical strength, she managed to learn Kimi instead. Greg. In chibi dragon form, this reminded of me when he taught you in Vali back then. Issei, I really miss those days. Well, I'm gonna sleep right now, night Greg. Greg. Night. Issei goes back inside Issei. The magic circles slowly appear, giving red light inside the room. Issei. Front flip, getting up from the bed with eye twitching. Are you seriously shitting me? Did they just try to barge into my house and go straight to my room uninvited? Greg. Looking from the magic circle, it's probably from the house of Gremory. Issei goes to the magic circle, gathering energy to his fist, and punch the magic circle, breaking it into pieces. Screw this shit. Asia and Rainer with others open the door to Issei's room after heard him shouting. Asia. Issei-san, what happened? Issei. Shaking head, nothing. Just that people from Gremory family, possibly the heiress, trying to teleport inside my room. Rainer? Oh, I'm glad nothing wrong happened to you, breath. Sigh of relief. Issei. Well, you guys can go back to your room. Sorry for waking up all of you, bow an apology, and noticed another Gremory magic circle start forming again and destroy it with another punch. Dante Seek. That's the first time I ever seen someone destroy magic circle with a punch. Sweat drops. Hal Werner. Give awkward smile. I also agree with you, never seen people do this. Little well, let's go back. I'm getting sleepy, yawning. Others goes back to their respective room to sleep. They say, screw it, this is getting annoying. Barrier art. Null, teleport, release energy wave, making barrier surrounding his house, rendering people unable to teleport inside. Rias get depressed and mutter, was I'm an annoying person. Scene change orc several moment ago. Rias, I has no choice, the time is near. My best bet would be relying on Haida sensei. Open magic circle, trying to teleport to her destination, only the magic circle breaking into pieces, launching her to nearest sofa. Oh, what just happened? After several moments getting up and trying to do the same only lead to same result. Rias grabbing her aching head, confused. I don't understand why I'm unable to teleport to Haidu sensei room, I have to try again. Third time is the charm, open magic circle, but it died down. Was she trying to do the same thing without success? Grayfia. Appear in magic circle. Rias-sama, what are you doing? Rias. Notice Grayfia already arrived and sighing in disappointment, nothing at all. Grayfia was at the time already. Grayfia, nod head, yes, he will arrive tomorrow. Rias, I see, sighing and thinking, just who are you? I say hi to. Issei, gulping loudly while looking at Sirzech sweating. Sirzech, noticed Issei. Nervous look, don't worry, Issei, as much I loved my sister, I'm not gonna get angry seeing that my sister, other self-fault that already made other, you dislike her a bit. Sighing, Issei, breath sigh of relief and started bowing to Sirzech, still I want to apologize for other me action. Then Ilana. Let out small giggles, foo-foo, it's okay, Issei. Come, no harm done. Xiaticus, don't worry, besides this is an opportunity we're given to see alternate world, and honestly, I'm also curious. Grayfia? Give small smile. Don't worry, no matter what happens, we also think of you as little brother Milikas? Yeah, you're also the best uncle ever, Issei. Thank you, everyone, let out small tear. Skeeth? Sorry for interrupting here, grooming moment, but what happened next is the difference I said before. Scene change orc, moment Razor appear. Razor, appear in T-pose and start breathing deeply. Been 3 years since Razor came back to human world. How are you, Rias? My lovely fiancé. Give finger gun to Rias, shall we go to the wedding side? I already chose one befitting your status. Razor. The pose, it's magnificent, shed tear of all. Rias, I already told you, Razor, I won't marry you. I shall be the one to choose who I'm gonna marry. Razor. Sighing, you know already that we don't have a choice since last Great War, there doesn't have lots of pure blood devil left, that's why this marriage is important to keep the bloodline strong, and we have to do it. To say, is it just me? Does anyone else notice that this Razor seems more relaxed than our version back then? Turn to Razor, no offense. Razor none taken even. Razor curious. Rias, as I already said I would marry you, start letting out power of destruction. Well, Rias, or look calmly at her. Grayfia, it seems if we continue like this, it won't get anywhere if you're insistent with your wish. Rias-sama, I propose settling this engagement matter with a rating game. Rias. Rating game, very well then, I'll accept. Razor, are you sure? Rias, I already fought in rating game and won several times. Well, you haven't fought in one, and the one gathered here was your only servants. Rias, what about it? I'm gonna defeat you. Rias, sighing, very well then, if at your wish, I'll accept your challenge. Besides, I already have full sets of peerage members. You have no chance at all. Summon his peerage members. Rias, Razor. Because this engagement matter was pushed ahead of schedule, and seeing you stand no chance right now, I'll give you and your servants 2 weeks of training so that you have proper chance. I say, instead of 10 days in this universe was 2 weeks instead. Rias, are you looking down on me and my peerage members? Razor. Shake head, no. I'm not sure you are talented, but you don't have real battle experience. Without experience, even talented people will fall. Very well, if both parties agreed with the rating game, I shall go inform both household leaves via teleportation. Sounds of someone knocking the door. It says Rias Gremory and Akino Himajima inside with Razor and Ravel per cup after hearing the voice. Razor? That voice, could it be? Rias? Thinking, what are Hades-sensei doing? Coming here nervously looking at amount of people inside. Yes, we are pleased. Come in. Akino. Rias. Was it wise letting sensei in? Rias. I got no choice. Besides, he'd probably think the others are our cosplay or friends. Akino. Sweat drops if you say so. I say, open the door and come in. Seriously, what are two doing here instead of attending class? Give disappointed stare at Rias and Akino. Rias. Fidgeting. Actually, my friends came here today, and I got no choice but to attend as host. I hope you will forgive us, Issei. Friends. Turn to Razor and go silent after look who he is and slowly approach Razor while he also do the same. Issei is Jada or Razor is Dio. After both stand facing each other and start giving awesome handshake, Razor thought the voice sounds of familiar, but actually it was you, Issei. What are you doing here? Issei, I never thought that you would came to cool Razor for your question. I work here as teacher. Skeeth, and this is what I mean in this universe. Both Razor and Asahi meet with each other earlier and become friends. Asahi, I never expected this. This is too shocking for me. Razor admit, even Razor didn't expect this. Ravel, could it be I know Asahi-sama earlier? Skeeth, yep. Ravel. Giving small fist pump and thinking, yes, other me got head start first. Rias, both of you know each other? Razor. Give shoulder hug to Issei. Yes, Rias, we meet each other at university before and also roommates. Turn to Issei, dude, why you didn't call Razi? Been a while since we last meet, we got lot to catching up. Issei. Sorry about that. Been busy lately, and I kinda forgot he scratch head. Ravel. Issei-sama, it's been a while looking at Issei blushing. Issei, oh Ravel, how are you? You're also here too. It's been a surprising day. Never thought I'm gonna meet you both, noticed the Razor peerage member. Damn dude, I never thought that you managed to achieve your dreams of having an harem. Razor. Talking passionately, it's been a long hard road, but Razor finally managed to succeed. They say, I see, since we haven't met since the graduation, how about you and your sister together with your harem came to my house? We gonna celebrate if you accomplish your dream. Oh, do you mind waiting till end of school? Our eyes still got class to teach. I'll call you when I'm about to done. Razor don't mind waiting. Razor gonna go with small dates with Razor harem. In meantime, give kiss to the cheek of each of his peerage member, making them blushing happily accept his sister, and start leaving through the door with his peerage member following. They say, give a smirk watching Razor antics always the same, still turn to Rias and Akino with stern face. If you both have important thing to do making you both unable to attend class, inform the teacher in charge next time. Okay? Rias, why? Yes. We're sorry about that. Akino, we'll keep it in mind, Senseibo. Issei turned to Kaneko and Yuta with stern face. It also applied to you both. Koneko and Yuta. Yes, Sensei. Issei. Well then, I gotta go open the door and leaves. Scream close. Skeeth, well then, how's everyone thoughts? Issei, I still can't wrap it in my head, never thought other me and Razor was best friend there, Udo. Looking at Razor, I decided we will fight to determine who's Issei, best friend, wield holy demonic friend. Razor, challenge accepted, let out wing of flames. Skeeth sigh. I knew this gonna happen. Snap finger making barrier around Razor and Kiba. After certain amount of time with both Razor and Udo on the ground, Udo seems like we draw. Razor? Seems like it. Sirzech? This is an unexpected turn of events. Never thought that Issei meet Razor first instead of Rias. Keith, in case you guys curious why Razor studying at Human World University. Back then both Mr. and Mrs. Phoenix decided for Razor to go learning in Human World by sending him to random university at America. Coincidentally, Issei was also learning there. That's why they meet. Lord Phoenix. I see. I guess that's a good decision made by my other self, Lady Phoenix. I agree. Skeeth. Anyways, I gotta go for now. Take care. Open door and leaves. It paid. Hanging out with the Phoenixes. Italic underline. Flashback. Also, when X-cast seeing scene where there will be nudes, the person whose body was exposed would be covered in cloud in respect of the character privacy. Also, disclaimer to every character and pictures I use for this fanfic except idea I used to create for this story, and my avatar orc Skeeth, humming in good mood thinking while walking back to his house. Seems like Peter starting to get back his fire back though. I'm glad for him. Sometimes I pity his parkour luck. Really hard getting those that truly loved him, or those that loyal with him, especially that universe reminded of Earth 616. His love interest from what I observe that truly like him, probably is Silver Sable. Only turn to readers. Yeah. I know that everyone have their own opinion, but most of Peter love interest besides Silver Sable and others willing having an affair when they're in relationship. But Peter opened the door and give blank face after noticing especially the immature ones using Saru and Jeppa appear all over the place. Sirzech Yahh, baby yes now. I can escape, let us start wearing magical girl dress more and more breathing heavily thinking she and Sona wearing all kinds of magical girl dress in the future. Sona suddenly got chills all over her body. Why is this feeling of terror? Skeeth, sweat drops after looking at different direction where Vali was currently chasing Azazel while holding his butt. Vali, get back here you assholes. How dare you try to catch on my ass using Shurgon? Azazel turned to Vali making funny faces while evading attack using Kami. Catch me if you can't turn to front and pale after Vali. Use sorrow and appear in front of him, have mercy. Vali giving evil face while cracking his knuckles. Any last words? Azazel making dog whining sound and started to get beaten by Vali. In distance. Arakiel. Should we stop this? Shem his eye. Shrugs, nah, he deserved it, and this is quite a good show. Good point. Brought out popcorn? Shem his eye. Sure, take some to eat. Skeeth, shaking head watching their antics, turned to another location and sweat drops after looking at the spectacle. Okay. No wonder I've been hearing, it has to be this way song. Did Issei and Sirzech accidentally emulate Raiden punching Senator Armstrong non-stop scene without realizing it? I say give non-stop low-techy powered punch. Sirzech, come on Issei, show me what you got. Endure the hit with techie enhanced with talkie. While in distance, nearly every girls that was interested with Issei and Sirzech fan themselves are passed out with nosebleed. After watching the scene, in case anyone curious, Issei and Sirzech do the scene without wearing any shirts while in Bay State. Skeeth, well, I'm gonna get a drink first stealthily. Go to the kitchen getting a drink and go back to the living room, slurp man. This is good. Well, time to stop this. Give a cough, making everyone turn to him in shock, having fun. Sogu whwa. Since when you came back, Skeeth-san. Skeeth been a while though, sorry a bit late from doing my business, got something to do in certain village, thinking sometimes I hate my tendencies of hunting all large monster in every mission, plus busy with works and genshin with dual links, finally reached 5-star village mission, Aiden village. Skeeth chuckles, nothing to worry about, just a place where me and others like me to go in meantime occasionally. Let's continue. Point the remote to screen. Screen open. Scene change qua high school gates, end of school time. Several students whispering watching Razor and his peerage at the school gate with his peerage wearing office attire except travel. Sona, go to Razor with Tsubaki following Razor. Phoenix, what are you doing here? Wasn't you supposed to finish meeting with Rias already? Razor. Oh Sona, been a while since we last met. How are you doing? Noticed Tsubaki. Oh my bad. How are you too? Give them a wave. Both Sona and Tsubaki a bit shocked from seeing Razor behavior different from the rumor. Sona. He's different from the rumor. What's he's planning? Looking at Razor suspiciously. Why are you bringing out your entire peerage here? Razor. Notice Sona suspicious look in case you both curious. Yes, Razor finished meeting with Rias. Razor. Just finished Razor dates with everyone here. Now Razor, waiting for Razor friend here. Tsubaki? Friend, I say, suddenly appear. Yo Razor, wasp man, sorry a bit late, got stuck grading papers. Razor. Give boisterous laugh, no harm done. Issei. A Razor just arrived too. Sona, looking back and forth between Issei and Razor sensei, you both and Razor know each other. Break deja vu. Issei. Point to Razor with his thumb. Well, me and Razor here meet back then during my university days. Razor, nod heads. We're also best friend. Give thumbs up. Sona. I see. Issei. Turn to Razor. Come on, man. Let's go. Razor after you. Sona, looking at Issei and Razor retreating backs was high. Do you say no about supernatural or not? This is getting confusing. Tsubaki, I think we probably should observe in meantime and compared to the rumor Razor, act differently. Sona, you're right, Tsubaki. Maybe hide us and was people that Razor thought as friends in human world. Scene change. Random walkway to Issei house. I see. Been a while since we met. How's your family? Razor. Everyone. Well, they also wondering when we gonna meet you again, lady. So, hi. Do San know our family too? Skeeth. Yep. You could say Phoenix household and someone else that I say no first for Devil's Side, but I'm not gonna tell because spoilers. Shrugs and it gonna be revealed next. Everyone's sweat drops hearing that. They say so? How about Sirzech? Skeeth. Yep, that's the other person from the Devil's Side. Everyone's sweat drops and thinking that was fast. Sirzech seems like other us know each other. How did they meet? Skeeth. Well, back then during your training and got an injury, you go to Phoenix household to buy Phoenix tear and me to stay there when he's visiting during semester break. Being curious, you talk to him. After found out he's really strong after a spar, both of you become friends and decided to attend the university. Issei and Razor was learning, also becoming their roommates. Most of cast that escalated quickly. Sweat drops. Razor. Well, he's become stronger since back then. You could say he's already as strong as ultimate class devil without using his sacred gear. Sirzech. Oh, so other me managed to reach such strength. I need to work harder to catch up. Rias. Wait, seems like Razor already know that other Sirzech have sacred gear. Sekvara. Seems possible since those three are friend already. Issei. I see. Nod head. Wasn't you also managed to reach ultimate class devil level 2, right? Give Razor a smirk. Razor. Eyes widen a bit. Seems like Razor can't hide from Issei. Razor. Wait. Other Razor managed to reach that level too. Ravel. Congratulations, Oni-sama. Ervil. Congratulations, Razor. Razor. Blushing a bit from the praise. Thank you, everyone. Rieso. Other Mephitiseild, thought depressed. Arrived at Issei house. Issei. Well, you guys take a rest first. I'm gonna get ready to cook. Razor man, Razor miss your cooking. Finally managed to eat it again. Ravel. Nod head in happiness, yummy too, Issei. That's right, I'm gonna introduce you all people that's staying with me. Open door, I'm home, Rainer. Welcome back, Issei. Kun noticed people that behind Issei and brought out light dagger with others following suit. Devils, Issei brought his hand up. Whoa, calm down everyone, they're friends. Don't seek. I see. Still, I'm a bit shocked that you know Phoenix heir of all people with other nodding in agreement. Razor. Don't mind at all. It's understandable reaction. My name is Razor Phoenix with his peerage following suit. Asia. Nice to meet you. My name Asia Argento with other fallen angel following suit. Razor, looking at Asia thinking so. She's the one that Diodora planned to ruin their life. How if I don't meet his say back then I wouldn't care at all, but I'm not gonna let him succeed, seeing that she's under his say protection. Asia. Thank you, Razor. No problem. Even Razor wasn't that messed up. Turned to Ajuka. My apologies. Beelzebub-sama. Ajuka, no worries. I understand. I say, well, you guys take your time to chat with each other, and don't seek if they need help with anything. It's up to you. I'm gonna start cooking. Go to kitchen. Don't seek sure Issei-san. But Issei is cooking. Razor, so how's everyone's story? Sorry if Razor being a bit invasive, just Razor curious since Issei was like lone wolf back then. Rainer? Really? I can't imagine that Issei-kan was like that before, but he's really kind person. Middle T saved our life before regardless us being full an angel. Razor? Nodding well, Issei don't care much about race, he's mostly neutral to everyone except those that bother and pissed him off. Got reminded of the past during the university days. You balloon is still Razor-sama. You said that Issei-san really strong, how strong he is? Shulin, I'm also curious, Razor-sama with others nodding in agreement. Razor. Putting his finger under his chin. Well, back then, when Razor and Sarah are going all out teaming up fighting against Issei back then, we still got defeated though. Razor estimate Issei probably as strong as Satan class level at least, but Razor, pretty sure Issei already become much stronger than before. Isabel W.H.wa. Boo. But he's only a human though. I don't want to sound rude, but human with this kind of power was unheard of, Razor-sama. Sears to think that even with Razor-sama and Sirzech-sama teaming up and still cannot defeat him. I'm glad to say San not hostile with Devil faction. Razor. It's understandable reaction. Funnily enough, he beat us without using his sacred gear at all, and he was the Red Dragon Emperor. And if he's using it, Razor pretty sure he's as strong as Lucifer-sama. If not stronger now, Razor not sure. He's probably as powerful as Lucifer-sama without using sacred gear. Every Razor peerage except Ravel. What? Ravel, wow. To think that Issei-sama was so strong, dreamily thinking of Issei. Asia. Razor-san. Do you mind telling us how Issei-san was like during his university days? Put her pointy finger together, Razor. How he's like before, you could say he's pretty cool guy if he's thought of you as friends and really protective to those he cherished. But he really hate those that wasn't loyal to people and really hate get bothered when he's doing something. Trust Razor, you don't want to be on the receiving end of his wrath. He got really mean streak shivering from flashback when Issei and Vali goes on rampage to local bullies using surströmming bomb powered with boost. Sirzech Issei, what's wrong other you? Issei, I don't know. Brain, or you mind telling us what kind of woman that Issei come like? With Asia, Cal Werner, Middleton, Ravel, per cup from the question, Rias. What women he's like? Rias, not sure about that. He never show any interest to every woman at university but Rias, pretty sure that is a like woman that has self-respect. Probably he look what inside not outside. And lastly, he's kinda dense, actually. Little tie. I see. Razor. Looking at Rainer. Asia, Cal Werner and Middleton start smirking. Oh, who seems like you for? Like you say, it's understandable. Even Ravel also like him, making Asia, Rainer, Cal Werner, and Middle blush. Ravel. Oni-sama blushing furiously. Razor wish all of you luck winning his heart, but just piece of advice, cough. Don't ever try seduce him with method that show your naked body and cough. Pardon Razor language acting like slut whore, and several more that Razor don't want to mention. It won't work at all and make you get hated, instead start to get reminded what happened in the past. Flashback, scene change university cafeteria, random guy Razor. You said you wanted to get harem members of every type, right? Razor, chugging monster. Yes. As a man of culture, Razor shall get Razor harem. Point his finger upward. Another guy. Who was expected of our future? Casanova clapping hands. Issei. Sweat drops. Honestly, your optimism gone to weird direction, but I wish you luck, Razor. Some guy. Speaking of how about you, you say how long you're gonna stay single. Heck, you never shown any interest to any woman at all. Just a guy, yeah. You and Vali was like total heartbreaker though, an entire university. Looking at Vali you say, I can understand, but I can't fathom you're the type that popular with girls. Vali, I can be popular if I wanted to. Another dude. Still, that's probably because they are younger than us, I think. Women like younger men in general. Sarah ergo, considering that both of them busy studying that, probably the case. Nodding, random male. Wiggle eyebrows looking at Sarah ergo, how about you? I heard that you have sweetheart at home, right? Making Sarah blush. Razor he, this guy looks cool but still shy in heart. Last night Razor heard him muttering in his dream proposing to Kusha and making declaration of love, making troll smile with most of the guys following. Kusha? Saryurg-sama. Was it true? Blushing. Saryurg? Blushing a bit? Yes. Ezio, congratulations man, you need it, clapping hands with others following. Saryurg, oh come on, don't expose me Ezio. Well, you muttering quite loudly though, me Val and Razor hearing it all night, making Sarah her blushing red from embarrassment. Val, speaking of, I already recorded show up in USB, anyone want to hear making troll smile? Some man, oh Jim, random male. I'll pay my entire allowance for this week just to hear it. Some guy who juicy, hey give me that. Try to snatch the USB, but failing. Sweat drops. Well, you guys have your fun. I'm going up to library leave to another building. Razor. Frowning after notice someone following Issei after he leaves. Guys, that bitch following Issei. Lady Phoenix. Pull Razor ear language young man. Razor 000 that hurts mother. Issei, holy crap. If Razor say a girl, a bitch, that's pretty serious with most guys nodding. Every guy has shadow cast over their eyes. Some dude did that bitch just put her eyes on our bro say. Random dude, that bitch was a total horny psycho bitch. She's literally tried to buck every male she's interested with. Sarah, or heck, she even tried to trick elemental grade boys to have hex with her. Razor, bro. Not just boys, that bitch even dig little girls. Razor won't ever let her meet Razor's sister. They say. Jaw drops, what the buck? Volley, that just messed up. Odin, I'm a pervert myself, but there's line I won't ever cross. Grayfia. Looking hatefully at the bitch and start holding Milikas together with Sirzech. Stay away from my boy. Yasaka, stay away from Kunu. Do the same thing like Sirzech and Grayfia. Ali. Enough talk, men assemble. Everyone start following the bitch to prevent her from meeting Issei. Scene change university way to library bitch. Issei can't wait for me. Greg. Talking with Issei in mind, Issei the bitch onto you, making Issei, I widen a bit. Issei, turn to the bitch, yes, is there anything you need? Bitch, oh don't look at me like that. Tried looking seductive, I'm in need of something, surely you can understand. Trace her finger across Issei's chest, in a corner where everyone else hiding after catching up. Vali, oh shit. She arrives already? Albion. Talking to Vali and mind in all my life, never I have seen such disgusting creature, with Vali nodding in agreement. As is all damned to think that even the heavenly dragons hate the same thing was quite an achievement. Razor, guys. What to do now? Shall we knock her out? Now brought out a brick. Sari or Guy rarely hate someone, but that woman is an exception. I got trash bag ready to put her inside after knocking her out. Sifera. I never dreamed seeing that Saray or Gavar hate someone with other nodding in agreement. Another dude, I got the rope ready. Another guy, I also got some tapes. Ali brought his hand up, stopping others. Wait. I think we don't need it. I feel that we gonna get a good show. Start smiling in anticipation, back to saying bitch. I say, oh, I think I know what you want. Start picking up the bitch Princess Carrie style and go to nearest open window after seeing there's no CCTV in the hallway. I say, shouting dramatically to the screen. No other me, she's not worth it, Skeeth. Don't worry, just watch smirks. Greg. Talking to this man, dude, what are you doing? I say, talking to Greg in mind, just watch how I'm gonna deal with this bitch. Bitch. Thinking yes, finally he fallen from my charm. I know I'm the prettiest woman in the entire universe. I say. Screw you, even Meltan, prettier than you. Narrator voice, a wise man in legend once said, when a bitch thought, ho, and any kind of same species bothering you without taking no for an answer, pick them up. Go to tallest spot you can find or nearest one to you, and wait for a while. Let them savor the feeling of triumph, thinking they succeed, and then toss that hoe's side with a say throw the bitch from the window straight to dumpster below. All the guys in hiding, you damn bro, that's a trick ad move. Flashback end. Most cast jaw drops after seeing that scene. Odd and holy sheath. That was awesome. As is a lie, she'll keep the advice deep in my heart, with most guys vowing the same thing. To say still, those guys other me Vali, Razor and Sarayagno was a total brothers. Sirzech. Agreed. It's really rare seeing people like them. Back to present. Razor, smiling, remembering that the no. Nearly forgot. Have any of you forever tried to sneak inside his bed when he's sleeping? Reiner. Shake head no, we're not. It would be rude to do that without asking for a second permission with Asia Learner. Middleton. Asia nodding. Brazier, breath. Sigh of relief. Good. Would be bad if you all do that. Would get serious injury if do that with others, tilt head in confusion. Parliament, why was that Razor-sama? Razor, well back then to say once meet wandering martial artist who learned technique that automatically attack those that sneak on him when sleeping. That martial artist, despite being a human, has fighting strength, easily comparable to high-class devil. At least spoken respect to phrase or remember his name was Rama. Alke. Such a strong person despite being human, I respect that. Michael, wait. I think other essay once mentioned that name. Skit, say no more? Show the picture on the screen. Budo. Wait. Why, there's two person. Who is that woman? She looks same as Ramayasan. Azazel. Whistle. She's pretty. Skeeth. Oh. That how he looked like when he got hit with cold water, making him turn into woman completely, and he needed to douse himself with hot water to change back his man, making Azazel frozen in shock while having identity crisis. Sirzech. But he's completely human from what I see. How he got that condition? Skeeth. Well, it's actually his father's fault. Turn to Vali. Trust me. He's one of worst parent in history from every world. I have seen not even your father and Resavam hold a candle to ram my father. I twitching in irritation. Vali, what? How? Skeeth. With blank face, how about take away Rama from his mother when he's a totaler for his stupid pride to make Rama the strongest man among man while Rama still a kid? Put him in a pit full of hungry wild cat while Rama covered in sausages. Just make Rama learn Nico can, making him has trauma of cat. Literally pawn him off to hand in marriage with toxic woman that would hit Ranma. Always try marry Ranma off many times despite Ranma wish just for food. Take people okonomiyaki card after offer Ranma hand in marriage exchange, and many more I don't want to mention. Vali, shit, that guy got it worse than me. Then Lana, that's was animal abuse, poor kid. Or that guy doesn't deserve to be called father. Vicky, poor kid, shed a tear of sadness. Sirzech, I'm a devil myself, but that was just horrifying. Skeeth, you could say his harem that he got from his father action was bunch of selfish stalker, Yandera, toxic bitch. Never care of random opinion at all. He never got chance to feel at peace. His life is always on constant chaos. Kalriner, were you glad we don't do that? Issei. Shouting from the kitchen, Rainer, middle, Kalriner, Donasik, could you help with preparing the table? Rainer, yes, Issei can start. Do Issei request with other following. Everyone start eating. Razor, this is the taste. Razor, miss your cooking so much, Issei. Bubelina. Eating happily. Wow, Razor-sama. What you said is true, not even Phoenix household chef can cook like Issei-san, with other peerage members eating fast from how good the taste is. Ravel. Issei-sama, can I have the recipe for the food? Blushing a bit, Issei. Pat Ravel had making her happily sure, I'll give it to you later. Razor, looking at the interaction and thinking it would be a hard road, sister, seemed that you also got rivals to win his heart but tried to cooperate with them. Your brother wish you luck. After done eating with Razor, offering to help do the dish with Issei, while others was getting no with each other. Issei, is my eyes playing games with me? Did Razor just help doing the dish? Rub eyes furiously. Oval ho ho. This is unexpected. Razor. Think Razor. Gonna go to human world to experience normal human life. Maybe start working as normal person. Bravo. I also want to help too, Oni-sama. Lady Phoenix. Hug Razor. Oh, you make me proud, young man, Lord Phoenix. Give thumb up, good thinking, son. Your father support you. Razor. Looking at his sister and peerage member having fun. They say you care for them, Razor, of course. That's why Razor been training together with Sarah Ergo all the time to become stronger to protect them. Well, Razor harem start blushing and start giving him kisses. They say, hey, good luck still. I wonder, did you put your sister in your peerage to protect her against arranged marriage? Razor. Nod head. Yeah, Razor. Don't want her to get defiled with other disgusting air out there. Let Razor get the burden with arranged marriage. Only nod or get reminded when other old devils have their eyes on his sister and start clenched knuckle from their proposal to marry his sister. Bravo, Oni-sama. Ah, is that true, Razor? Sighing, seems like Razor can't hide it anymore. Yes, it's true. Bravo? Hugging Razor, shedding tear of happiness. Thank you, Oni-sama. Basei. Bow to Razor. Sorry, Razor. Seems like I misunderstood you back then. Razor. No harm done. Razor already prepared to get the rumor after putting Ravel to Razor peerage. Rias, was I also wrong assuming Razor based on the rumor? Razor? That's right, Razor nearly forgot. Wasn't you not interested getting involved with supernatural? Why work at Core Academy knowing that Razor fiancé and Citri heiress also there? To say, well, I want to experience being a teacher though. Besides, I've been leaving this home long enough. Razor, did Razor fiancé and Citri heiress ever bother you during your stay here? Sigh. Sona doesn't bother me at all. She probably suspicious of me, but she know to give me space. I can respect that now. She just interactive with me normally as teacher and student. Razor? Thinking, well, she's probably another good match for Sai. Razor also shipped them together with Ravel, Issei and Sona. Dating. Sona, thinking while blushing, did Issei-kun just call me by my name? I'm so happy. Or Issei x Haram get hurt feeling thinking of Issei getting together with Sona. As is Aladdin and Sirzech. Pet Razor shoulder. Welcome to the world of shipping, young man. For your fiancé. Sighing with exasperation. She and her peerage tried to follow me several times, but I already dealt with them. But yesterday, she just tried to teleport into my house, uninvited though, rubbing forehead. It's getting annoying though. She's probably thinking I'm possible candidate for her peerage. Sorry for her, but I'm not interested joining. Razor, is that so? Thinking fiancé or not, she just mess with Razor homie. While Rias and her group got chills on their bodies while training, scene change outside of his house. His say, well, seems like this goodbye for now, by the way. Here's some food for your family. Send my regards to them also with Sarah. If you see him, give container with food to Razor. Razor, take the container. Yeah. This is getting late. Maybe Razor will bring Razor family to visit next time. Well, then everyone say your farewell. It's time to go home. Ravel, see you later. Everyone waves with other peerage member following suit. Asia, see you later. Ravel-chan waves. Scene change outside a Phoenix household. But Razor and his peerage appear through portal. Razor? Thinking him. Razor think. Razor know how to make Rias won't bother Issei anymore. Screen close. Skeeth, well, how was that? Any thoughts or questions? Break just one. Why I only have brief screen time for this episode. Making others face fault. Albion. Shouting exasperated. That's what you care for. Greg, what? I'm also main character too. Saji, no wonder other Issei got that title. He got no mercy at all. Ali, agreed. Completely brutal. That scene he's throwing that bitch to dumpster was priceless. Mostly everyone nodding in agreement. Managed to record it. Anyone want copies? Got ambushed with others wanting the copies. They say still, it's really weird seeing Razor act differently. Razor. Agreed, even Razor. Can't imagine it. Razor need to train more to catch up with Razor other self. Same here. Milikas, yawn mom, I'm getting sleepy. Skeeth. Looks like mostly everyone getting tired already. Take a rest for now, I'll be back later. Open door and leaves. EP9, proposal and heiress crushing defeat. Metallic underline. Flashback. Also, when casting scene where there will be nudes, the person whose body was exposed would be covered in cloud in respect of the character privacy. Also, disclaimer to every character and pictures I use for this fanfic except idea I used to create for this story, and my avatar orc Skeeth, walking to his house after failing to trace in Corbenik whereabouts. Darn it, where the heck are those two hiding? This is the first time they managed to hide themselves. This long sighing in defeat, screw it, just forget about them. In meantime I wonder how's the others doing. Open the door, and noticed everyone's still sleeping in their room. That's a first. Well, I'm gonna make some food first. After a certain amount of time, I say, leaving his room yawning, man, that's a good nap. Just relax. No need to be on constant battle all the year. Greg? That's right, you're still a high school boy. You wasn't supposed to be involved with all these mess. I say he thanks Drake. You're the best goes to kitchen and got wide-eyed seeing all the food. Skeeth, wiping his hand. Seems like you awake already not much, but I hope it's up to your liking. Do you mind helping waking up others, I say? I say sure, Skeeth. Send goes to wake up the others. After everyone already awake and currently eating the food, sirs each millimeters tasty as always. Thank you for making us breakfast today. Want to have me and Sona in your hair, making blush. Blushing furiously, scratch his cheek while still blushing. Actually, it wasn't me that make the breakfast. Skeeth sent the one that make it. Everyone turned to Skeeth. Skeeth, you'll wave hand. Michael? We're sorry, Skeeth sent. We thought Issei the one that make the breakfast. Skeeth. No. No harm done. Speaking of, how's everyone vacation here? Shiva, well honestly I never thought that we gonna get rest from all the chaos. Sirzech, considering time stopped in our world, and we can see other universe as entertainment, plus getting stronger learning techniques showed there to prepare for the future. I'll take it. Michael, yeah, sometimes I miss the time where we don't need to worry against constant attack from Cow's brigade, as is all, and most importantly, no need to do paperwork with everyone nodding in agreement. Skeeth. Anyways, how's everyone progress learning Rocky Shiki? Seemed that last time you guys abused the hell out of it. Issei, that technique was really useful. Now I think I already managed to use Rankyaku, Takai, Soro, and Gapu. I'm still getting the hang of learning KME. Vali, same with Issei, but instead of KME, I'm currently trying to learn Shurgon. Ao Kaoi, yeah? Those technique make us realize that we're too dependent on magic and sacred gear with the rest of his team nodding in agreement. Skeeth, well, glad you guys realized that. Seem like everyone done eating already. You guys can go get ready at the living room to prepare for next viewing. Let me do the dish. Oh, let me help you. You're our host. Would be rude for us not helping you. Skeeth. Shake head, nod, just go. Let me do it myself. It's time for you to relax. Spend your time to be with your husband and family. No need to think about work when at my house. I see. Thank you for the consideration, bowhead, and gratitude. After I'm done doing the dishes and join the others, throw recipe book to catches the book and get star-eyed after read the content to this is the best. Thank you, you're welcome. I know you're curious how to make the food I made just now, anyways, let's start. Point the remote to screen open, scene change Rias. Alright then everyone, these 2 weeks we already trained hard enough. It's time to show Razor what we're made of. Aquino. You're right, Rias, we won't let you down. Same with me. We'll do our best, President. Rias, you have a guest looking worriedly at Rias. Rias, who is that Sona? Razor. Came from the door, it was Razor. Rias? Wait, what is Razor doing there? Bess. Agreed. I wonder why. Razor. Curious what other Razor doing, still nice clothes. Rias. Widen eyes in shock and frowned upon seeing Razor. Razor, what are you doing here? Razor, thinking geez, hostile much? Nah, Razor came here with a proposal during our rating game match and Razor believe you would be interested. Rias? Proposal? Razor, yes, it would be boring that if you win you would be freed from the engagement, while if Razor win we will proceed with the engagement. How about this? During our match, Razor won't use Phoenix family ability of regeneration fire and wind ability. Also, only Razor that will fight with your entire peerage, and you would instantly win if you manage to make Razor use any of those abilities that Razor mentioned. Oh, and Razor won't use Phoenix Tier 2. Say, wait, what? Ravel? Ani-sama, what are you doing? Razor? Razor also don't know, bewildered with his other self proposal. Rias? Thinking seems like my other self got a chance winning this, Skeeth. Looking at Ria's hopeful face, thinking, poor fool, Sirzech, I think other Rays are planning something. As is all same, he got calculating eyes there. Rias start getting angry. Are you mocking us, Razor? Nope, that wasn't Razor intention. Still, to make it sounds better if you manage to win, Phoenix Household will provide Phoenix tiers for free to Gremory Household for 2 years. Whenever Gremory Household want, making both Sona and Rias widen their eyes from generous proposal if Rias win. Rias? Why are you serious, Razor? Razor, yes. Razor is, but if Razor win, you have to grant Razor one request. No matter what, waving finger after notice Ria's disgusted expression. It wasn't what you're thinking of. It was other matters thinking. While sweat drops, G is sure Razor gone overboard making those rumors about Razor, but she looks at Razor like Razor was some kind of rapist. How dirty is her mind is. And women call us men the pervert ones, how assuming she is. But Ria's got several kinds of emotional damage. Arrows hit her making her feel depressed. Sirzech noticed Razor's terrified expression. It's okay, Razor. I understand what your other self just said. Sometimes my sister is too assuming and impulsive, making Rias got hit with several more assuming and impulsive arrows, making her more depressed. Sirzech. Still, the proposal that other Razor just lay out was too enticing. Pretty sure everyone here would take it, with X-Cast nodding in agreement. My cousin will take it for sure. Azazel. Considering how expensive and precious Phoenix tiers is, getting them for free for a month is a luxury, let alone 2 years. Zona, but Razor, are you really sure about this? This is too much in favor to Rias if she win. Razor, it is. At least that's all Razor can do since the marriage got pushed ahead of schedule, making Rias got no preparation for this situation. Will you take it, Rias? If not, this proposal will become null, and Razor would fight with entire Razor peerage. Rias? I'll accept, thinking while started to smirk. Seems like Razor overestimate himself, thinking he can beat us easily if we win. This I can get secure supply of Phoenix tiers for Gremory Household. Razor? Very well, start looking around. By the way, where's your bishop? Your bishop not gonna participate. It will increase your chances of winning if your bishop participate too. Or he is? Shake head? No, he's not. He's still learning to control his power, and I won't force him to participate. As for is enough to fight you, looking defiantly at Razor. Razor, is that so? Very well. Razor will return for the preparation for the match. Open door and leaves through the door. So now, Rias, are you sure about this? I feel like this more of trap than opportunity, looking worriedly at Rias. Rias, I got no choice, Sona. Besides, I have to try this. Perhaps we can catch Rias off guard and defeat him, and the off would hard to ignore. Both Rias and Aquino got bad feeling. Aquino, oh no, please. Don't say what I just think of. Rias, no, other me, please don't. Rias. Besides, what else can go wrong with only Rias as opponent, with her peerage nodding in agreement? Sounds of several fascopum in living room. Rias's way covering her face in embarrassment, with Ikono trying to cheer her up. Ria-sama, as a piece of advice, never underestimate any opponent no matter who they are. Then Alana turned to Rias and, talking sternly at her, young lady, when we get back home, we will begin your lesson so that you won't let your pride cloud your judgment in any situation. Understand? Rias, yes mom. Skeeth, no need, you can do it here after this viewing with Rias. Give me look at betrayal. Then Alana? Thank you, Mr. Skeeth. Razor, while walking back to his place of designation, thinking hook, line and sinker, that was easy. Never thought that she gonna accept that easily. Seems like the offer of free Phoenix tears will give that effect to people. And she thinking since Razor won't use Phoenix abilities and being alone, she think it gonna be easy. She gonna learn it the hard way. After arrived to teleport area to raiding game field with his peerage looking at him worriedly. Ravel. Ani-sama, would it be okay if only you that fight alone? You Baluna. It's true, Razor-sama, we don't want you to get injured. Who knows what they prepare in advance against you with others in agreement. Razor, oh Razor, love you. All proceeds to give kisses to his harem, making them blush in happiness. Razor, don't worry everyone know how strong Razor is, besides this is personal. Mira. Tilt head personal. Razor. Nod head. Rias and her group, whether intentionally or not, they disturb Issei life before. Razor know the entire Phoenix household owe him much. He's the benefactor to the entire Phoenix household, even if he deny it or not. Marion? What actually happened, Razor-sama? Razor? Petting and rubbing Ravel head, making her blush in embarrassment. You could say that if it wasn't because of Issei, Razor and Phoenix household won't ever see Ravel again anymore, making his peerage gasp in shock, with Ravel tremble a bit from the memory. Raytheon announcer voice will Razor-sama and Ria-sama with her peerage stand above the teleportation array. The preparation will begin in 1 minute. Razor, seems like it's gonna start. Razor will tell you all what happened after this match. Turned to Ravel, giving her good guy pose with shining teeth while slowly disappearing from the teleport. Don't worry, Ravel big bro will support you with your love to say. Ravel, shouting with blushing face, Ani-sama, Lady Phoenix, while hugging Ravel protectively. Skeeth-san, please tell us what my other son mean that our entire family won't be able to see Ravel anymore, Skeeth. Before that, let me put the children to sleep first. Snap fingers, making the children sleepy. How should I put this? Before, when Ravel decided to sneak out to visit Ravel, she got kidnapped by rogue human magician. That guy was sick in the head. He researching into Chimera, and he planned to fuse Ravel into the Chimera he's creating as a core, so the Chimera would have Phoenix regenerative abilities. Phoenix family, what? You say? That bastard, how dare! He decided to do that to Ravel. Razor. Start getting angry while expelling aura equivalent to ultimate class devil. Skeeth-san, please tell us if that mongrel are dead or not in that universe. Skeeth, well, he's already dead from Issei. And you could say his death wasn't pretty after found what he has done thinking, and I make sure of it that he's continuously die even in death. Arthur, I got bad feeling about this. Skeeth, the Chimera that he's planned to fuse with Ravel was actually his wife and daughter, formerly making several faint, and those with weak stomach rush to bathroom to throw up. All the mothers that have children feel terror if the same thing that nearly happened to other Ravel will happen to their own children. Sirzech what? Heraculin. Dot. The, Zeoticus 9. Dot. An actual. Boru. Bloody, Azazel. A buck. Bali, is that guy sick in his head? Not even my shitty grandfather that worse. Sarai. Not even my father did that, and he's a devil himself, like a lie. Never felt this kind of rage, need to hold out. If not, I would fall. Taking deep breath with other seraph, try to calm him down. Skeeth, just in case, show the picture on the screen. Ouch ow. I have to admit he has very punchable face. Start cracking his knuckles. Sure, I done bad thing before, but never to that bastard extent. Sirzech. With eye twitching, Skeeth said, is this bastard also in our world too? Skeeth? Yes, he is. Sadly, he's already turned his wife and daughter into the Chimera. Here his current location, snapped fingers making paper written with his location appear to everyone's hands. Sirzech, guys, after we get back, let's go hunt this bastard. Let's make sure he doesn't escape and let him burn in flame of purgatory for eternity. With everyone else nodding in agreement, after everyone else managed to calm down, Skeeth. Anyways, let's continue with the viewing. Scene change qua high school replica. Razor who? Seems like Razor Gamble is right. They make the field same as the academy to give Rias field advantage. Too bad that Razor already memorized most of the school location when Razor visiting Issei lately. Now then, let's go to cooking club for weapon and supplies, giving out evil smile while moving to his destination. Issei? Okay, what his other rays are planning and why he decided to go to that club. Shiva. Turn to Rias, Akino, Udo and Kaneko. For some reason I have give you 4 my condolences, but those 4 dreading what other rays are planning to do with their other self. Scene change observatory room. Sirzech Lord Phoenix, was it okay letting your son making those offer it? Would be great disadvantages to Phoenix household. Lord Phoenix, actually, I'm also curious why my son making that decision, but as his father, I trust my son judgment. Munching some, holding out some for Sirzech. Zodicus and Grayfia wants some. Zodicus, oh sure. I also feel a bit hungry though, take some to eat. Sirzech, oh thank you Lord Phoenix. Frozen after feel, Grayfia gaze and slowly turned to her begging. Grayfia-chan, please only this once, those food looks tasty. Grayfia sighing in exasperation, very well, most men hiding their whisper with a cough whipped. Scene change outside of Orc building grounds. Or he is alright everyone, since Razor is alone, we need to move as group to surround him and catch him off guard. He won't know what will hit him, Akano, but we need to be careful since we also don't know where he is and what he's planning. Rias. Kaneko-chan, you will engage him with close combat to keep him busy. Kaneko. Nod head I will President, Rias. Udo, you will provide support for Kaneko, and both me and Akino will use long-range attack between the gap you both make during fight. Udo as you wish President. Akino, start licking her lips Safufu, I can't wait for it. Above the Orc building rooftop with Razor looking at them without them noticing. Metatron NN Ninja with Michael, Uriel, and Raphael trying to calm him down. They say, turn to Razor dude. I admit that way you looming above them was badass. Razor, maybe Razor should try to learn a bit of stealth technique. Razor thinking seriously, don't they train their sense at all? Razor not even trying to hide Razor myself. Let's finish this already. Issei said he's making a dinner party for Razor family. Can't wait to bring them meeting. Issei jump and appear in center of Gremory peerage. Hello there. Riaswa? Her entire group start to attack Razor. Razor too late. Punch both Rias and Akino in the gut, making them cough out blood and grab their wrists, then throw them away to school gate. Kaneko press Akino and got hit with an uppercut and fly to the air from the punch. Udo. Kaneko slash at Razor with him dodging with ease. Razor. Razor will deal with you after this. Throw bag full of mixed flour oiled chili, pepper and salt to Udo face, making him scratch his face for itchiness. As is a louch that was vicious. I don't want to get hit with that. Ollie. Whistle, damn, that's brutal. But if you would have gone pale looking at his other self predicament, Razor, kick you would have away and start giving evil smile and brought out 2 frying pan dual wielding them. But the married guys in living room after seeing the frying pan start having traumatic flashback of when making their wife angry and get beat with frying pan as the result. Sirzech's, no not the unholy weapon, start shivering in terror. Brachial. Rocking back and forth remembering when he makes Shuri angry. Boru. Start sucking thumbs like a baby from the memory. Zodicus. Hide behind his Sei using him as shield after noticing his wife pondering expression with other guys. Guys start get frightened after seeing the married men reaction and thinking, will we be like them after we're married? Skifa, one of the most legendary weapon across all the time, got reminded when using those killing thoughts and NTR loving bitch. Razor reinforced the frying pan with magic and jumped to the air where Kaneko still at and unleashed countless amount of head bash, making her instantly retire from the match. Grayfia announcer voice, Rias-sama 1 rook retires from the match. An echo, I didn't manage to do anything at all, start getting depressed. Razor put back the frying pans on his back and rushing to Udo while he's still trying to remove the sticky substance from his face. No hard feelings proceeds to give Paul Phoenix 10-hit combo to Udo, instantly making him retire from the match. Great fiancé announcer voice, Rias-sama 1 knight retires from the match. Udo? Sign looking at his other self defeat. Seems like I need to increase my physical strength and defense. Turn to Issei. Would you help me with that, Issei? Issei, give thumbs up, sure Kiba, anything for my friends. Razor, cracking neck. Well, that was underwhelming. Razor think maybe Razor overdo it a bit now then. Let's deal with Rias and her queen. Notice the trees surrounding the club and landform around the club and start smirking. Razor got an idea. Indra the first think what would be happen next won't be pretty for you. Both giving pitying looks at Rias and Aquino, making them gone pale. Scene change qua high school main gate. Moments before with both Rias and Aquino got stuck in the wall near the gate after get thrown by Razor. Both Rias and Aquino cover their face in embarrassment looking at their other miserable state. Rias coughing blood while trying to get out from the wall. Ugh, you okay there, Icano? Icano, also trying to get out from the wall. Not good. Razor caught us off guard. Rias, I can't believe that we got thrown away like that. We need to help Kaneko-chan and Udo. Hear the announcement where both Kaneko and Udo retires. Oh no. By Keno. Wide-eyed hearing the announcement, seems like we're too late. Rias, damn it, you're gonna perish. Or notice something approaching them at fast speed from the sky. What was that? By Keno. Wait, was it trees? Both her and Rias desperately trying to evade the trees in panic. Scene change, observatory room. Sirzech, jaw drops after seeing his sister and queen got assaulted with trees bombardment from the sky. Lord Phoenix, what's wrong with your son? Lord Phoenix. Also bewildered seeing the strategy. I also didn't expect that, probably the influence from his time at university. Screen showing from the Razor's side showing him running all over the place, grabbing all the trees across the club building, and throwing them at high speed to Rias and Akeno location, while laughing like a maniac. Most of cast jaw drops seeing what other Rays are doing. Roy Gun, that was interesting strategy. Not many people will expect to get bombarded with trees, making them panic. Scene change qua high school gate, but both of them desperately trying to evade the trees. The Keno, Rias, we can't hold on anymore, starting to get tired. Rias, I know, but we can't escape. The path blocked by the trees, noticed big shadow rising to the sky. What was that? Was that a building in the sky? Both her and Rias, wide-eyed after, noticed the shadow was actually their clubhouse, and Razor was the one that lifted the whole building. Razor, here's a present for you. Throw the building to Rias and Akeno. Rias so shy get buried by the building together with Akeno, making them retire from the match. Grayfia announcer voice. Both Rias-sama and her queen retires from the match. The winner of match is Razor-sama from Phoenix Clan. Vali. Okay, that was unexpected. Still brutal. Say dude, what's wrong other you? Shouting to Razor. Razor, get ghostly pale after seeing his other self action and dreading Sirzech reaction. Lucifer-sama. Sirzech. Sighing, I'm not angry as much, I love my sister. She need to learn that sometimes every opponent she gonna face in the future would probably do the same thing as what your other self has done, making Razor let out breath of relief. There he is, thinking was me back then that week. Icano. Get depressed from how fast her other self got defeated and looking at his same melancholy, thinking if I'm still with his Issei, he's probably will try to cheer me up. Was I truly hasty with my decision? Change Sirzech office. Sirzech. Sighing, seems like since Rias win the matches, engagement with my sister will proceed as usual, with Rias sighing in despair, accepting her fate. Rias? Lucifer saw Mama. Rias have a word and proposal. Sirzech? Very well, do tell. Rias? Razor wished to annul this engagement, making Sirzech, Grayfia, and Rias widen eyes in shock. Excuse me, just watch, it will be explained. Sirzech. Wait, what? Why are you saying that, Razor? With Rias getting hopeful if what she heard is true. Razor feeling that Rias don't want this marriage and seeing that this marriage get pushed ahead of its schedule, making her unable to prepare for it, and it wasn't fair for her, seeing that she's still inexperienced and needed to learn more as heir to Gremory household. But Rias get hit with inexperienced arrow. Sirzech, but this will brought down the Phoenix clan name. Are you sure about this? Razor, nod head yes. Razor already discussed with this matter with Razor family, and they accept. Sirzech, I see. But seeing that this annulment will bring negative impact on your family, what is your wish, Razor? At least, that's all I can do as compensation to your entire family. Razor wished that Razor's sister Ravel will be given a share of Quitown territory to manage together with Rias and Sona so she can learn more how to manage a territory in the future. Sirzech, is that it? Very well, I accept your decision. Razor. Oh, before Razor forgot, turned to Rias. Razor, hope you don't forget our bet that you have to fulfill Razor request. Rias, no matter what. Rias. Sweating? Yes, I don't. Razor, what is it? Razor requests that you swear and for Satan's name. Don't try to recruit a human name to say, hi, do into your peerage in the future starting from now. Rias, what? To say, wait, what? Sir, if I may ask why you make that request, Razor? Actually, that human was Razor friend during Razor time in human world studying in university, and Razor doesn't wish for him to get involved with supernatural and politics. Razor rather let him have peaceful life rather than get involved with supernaturals. Sirzech can respect your reason. Razor turned to Rias. Very well, swear you won't try to recruit him in the future. Rias, why yes starts where she won't try to recruit his say anymore. Razor, if there is nothing to do for Razor anymore, Razor wished to leave. Have a good day. Lucifer Sama opened the door and leaves. Scene change outside of Phoenix clan house. Razor appear from teleportation spell. With this, Rias won't bother to recruit Issei anymore, and Razor managed to make an excuse so that Ravel can stay in Quest so that she can get closer to Issei. Don't worry, Ravel, your Ani-chan will help you with your quest of love. Screen close. Ravel. Covering her blushing face, Muyani salmon, Skeeth. And thus, Issei Dese won't join Rias' peerage at all in that universe. Sirzech, I see. How's me and my family relationship with other Issei? I hope it would stay the same. I don't want Milikaz to lose his uncle. Figure patting sleeping Milikaz's head. Issei? Don't worry, Sirzech Nyasin. I think nothing wrong would happen. Grandpia? Thank you, Issei. Skeeth? For your question, Sirzech, I won't tell for now because of spoilers. Wait for it. Well then, time for me to go. Take care, everyone. Open door and leaves. Rias? Start sneaking to leave to harem. Penelana. Talking in sing-song voice and start smiling, making illusory Honia mask appear beside her with Ziaticus and Sirzech hugging each other in fright after seeing it. Young lady, where are you going? We still got lesson for you. I hope you're not trying to run, making Rias gulp in despair and start following her mother to her room. Issei, Naya-san, what's wrong? Sirzech. Turned to Issei in shock. Why you don't see it, Issei? The mask. Grayfia, the mask. What are you talking about, Sirzech-sama? Making Sirzech look at her and Issei in disbelief. Ziaticus, desperately asking others if they also see the mask with everyone else, said they don't see any mask. Oh shit. Sirzech, seems like we're the only one that can see it. Sirzech, yes, father. Seems like we're the only one that can see it. I hope Rias won't see it at all. EP10, New Tenant Vali return and beginning of the expedition. Also, when cast seeing scene where there will be nudes, the person whose body was exposed would be covered in cloud in respect of the character privacy. Also, disclaimer to every character and pictures I use for this fanfic except idea I used to create for this story and my avatar arc. Skeeth notes, seeing that Phoenix Clan's second son doesn't get mentioned of his name, Just treat that in the universe cast in my house came from, and the universe they're watching he doesn't exist at all, only Ravel, Razor and Ravel only as Lord and Lady Phoenix children. Skeeth, walking back to his house while wearing 3D glasses and munching some popcorn. Man, watching Shipping War was truly enjoyable. Now I wonder how's everyone else opened the door, seeing that everyone was currently chatting with each other. What's up everyone? Gabriel, oh Mr. Skeeth, you're back. Bow to him, Basil. Did you came back from watching a movie? Notice the 3D glass and bucket of popcorn Skeeth holding. Skeeth, take off the glass and give the bucket of popcorn to Ophis. Share with others. Don't worry, it won't run out. Turn to Azazel. You could say that was watching the shipping war. Everything gone out of control with everyone else beating up each other. Remembering people argue who's the better pairing for either, but most cast sweat drops after hearing about people beating up each other just for pairing character. Issei. Shipping war. Skeeth, yep. They discussed to the better pairing with the main character. You guys know that after seeing me and watching Alternative Universe, that multiverse theory exists, right? With everyone else nodding, and Issei managed to know that his idol was real in other universe with Issei nodding in happiness. There's also an universe where you guys' story was illustrated in book or novel, albeit has different story than you guys. Sirzech. Wait, what? How cows, so we're not real? With everyone else shocked after hearing the news. Skeeth. Clap hand, releasing energy to make everyone calm down, making everyone turn to him. No need to panic. You guys are real. Odd, and still it's a bit shocking that an alternate world that we're just fiction, with everyone else nodding in agreement. Skeeth. Well, to make everyone else interested, smirks in that universe. There's also shipping war for your universe. Just guess about who, with everyone else turned to Issei. Issei? Point to himself. Who, me? Ali? Shrug, seem that you're the pillar of faction. It's no surprise that you're the main character, with everyone else nodding. Azazel. Give mischievous smile together with other guys. So tell us, we're curious about Issei pairing in that universe our boy needed, making Issei blush. Skeeth. Smirks a bit. Well, I'll tell a bit. Among the popular one was Issei Sona, Issei Gabriel, Issei Seraful, Issei Spenemu, Issei Griselda, Issei Skara, Issei Cerbasa, and several more, thinking not gonna tell them about the one, whereas still respect the bro code. But most guys whistling impressed after hearing about the pairing, while, let's say, getting redder after hearing about who's he's getting paired up to. Well, the girls that was mentioned start to daydream living with, let's say, and looking at him interested. Let's say, current harem. Thinking seems like we got more rivals, we need contingency plan. While Issei Xram feeling ache in their heart hearing about who's Issei getting paired up with. Odin, give thumbs up to Issei as expected of our future harem king. Go for it, boy. Michael. Grab Issei's shoulder, giving him scary smile. Issei. Don't know, I hope you will take good of my sister, right? Grab Issei's shoulder, thigh to right. Issei. Nodding head furiously in fright. Why, yes, Michael, Sama, with Uriel and Raphael looking at spectacle and amusement. Skeeth. There's also the cursed ones, but I'm not gonna tell, would be hazardous for your health. Azazel. Start smirking. Oh, who, this I gotta hear, I wonder what it is. Skeeth. Turn to Azazel. You sure? Azazel. Of course, tell us. Skeeth. Pretty sure, with cherry on top. Azazel. Come on. Sure it is. Skeeth. Before that, snap fingers, making every female and the seraph in the room asleep. Issei. Looking around, puzzled, seeing every opposite gender and the seraph asleep. Wow, what happened? Skeeth, you did your own grave. Start ranting. Razor. Razor. Gasped, 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 and several more I don't want to mention because I'm too lazy to say more. But I see in most those that get mentioned turn blue and rushing to bathroom throwing up, and those that doesn't get mentioned breath sigh of relief. Scene change, bathroom. Azazel blarg, wiping mouth. Ugh, I regret asking that. Felt a murderous intent at his back and slowly turned head, looking back. I'm mercy. Issei and most other guys that got mentioned looking at Azazel with murderous eyes. Catch him, Issei. Letting out tears of rage. Why, sensei, just why you ask the questions now? I'm traumatized. Ali rip and tear. Sirzech no mercy. Greg, appear in balance breaker armor. Kick his ass. Albion, appear in balance breaker armor. Finish. HMMM, with everyone, start beating up Azazel. Azazel air. After the beatdown, with Azazel in full body cast, and those that asleep getting up and wonder why Azazel in full body cast. Skeeth. So how's everyone, Azazel? Well in cast, we're just chatting up against each other before seeing that point his thumb to Irina and Zenobia, they will come to Qua next. Issei, I wonder what would happen seeing that my other self was different from me and what his reaction Vali. For some reason, I feel those two would get trolled hard by Issei, making those two felt chills in their spine. Skeeth. Nah, what happened next wasn't about those two. They will appear later, making everyone else confused. So in the wake, but from my memory, nothing interesting happened before they come to Qua. Tsubaki? That's right, Skeeth. Shrugs well, seeing as believing point the remote to screen. Scene open, scene change hideout house. I say, well, congratulations on your victory, Razor. Still thank you for making sure that Rias won't bother me to join her peerage anymore. But Rias feel depressed with the say won't join her peerage anymore. Razor everything for Razor friend. Lady Phoenix, no wonder you make that proposition, Razor. Your mother are proud of you. Lord Phoenix, same with your father? Razor thank you father mother rub head. Ravel, thank you Anii-sama for giving me this opportunity. I wouldn't waste it. Give determined look. Brovel still never thought that you would fight like that, especially with throwing the trees and whole building at them sweat drops. Razor? Shrugs. Well, they mess with Issei and that means they mess with Razor. Point finger to the sky. No one mess with Razor homies. With others sweat drops watching Razor antics. Burvel now, we're gonna think where to find a house for Ravel. Seemed that she's gonna share territory with Gremory and Citria Ruse and needed to stay in human world in meantime. Issei. Thinking of something and turned to Asia. Do you mind sharing a room with Ravel, Asia? Asia sure, Issei said I would love to I want to spend more time with Ravel-chan. Ravel? Blush and happiness. Me too. I would like to spend more time with Asia-chan, Rainer. Thinking, oh, they're both adorable. I want to dress them up so much. Sounds of door ringing bells. Middle let me answer the door. Go to the door, open it. And noticed it was Sirzech, Kusha, Regulus, and Koreana. You got a guest. Sirzech, seems like I appeared earlier. Kusha, you're right. Sergei-sama? Regulusu, I appeared too. Oriana, I wonder why I'm here too. Could it be looking discreetly at Issei? Sergei, I'm here, hey Issei. Been a wild wave to Issei. Issei, noticed who's at the door. Issei, been wild. Both proceeds to do the greetings. Sararag man, glad Razor told me that you're back. Sorry for not coming earlier. Was busy handling clan matters, Issei. Shrugs, no worries. I know how busy it is doing paperwork. It's hell with entire Phoenix family nodding in agreement. Sirzech, what would I give to learn way to defeat paperwork? Sighing and lament with other faction leaders doing the same. Skeeth brought out a certain scroll and thinking should I tell them way to defeat paperwork? Nah, would be too much body count as the aftermath. Razor, notice that Saryorg and Kusha holding hands and start smirking. Oh, who? Seems like you both finally tie the knot. Saryorg, blushing together with Kusha, you finally managed to gather my courage to confess. Issei. Congratulations, Saryorg. Kusas and I hope you both have eternally lasting relationship. Kusha, bow to Issei. Thank you, Issei-san. We're grateful for it. Issei. Turn to Regulus and Koreana. Speaking of how are you both been a while since we last met. Regulus, oh, I'm in pretty good shape. Issei sent stomach rumbling ops. Do you mind me going to the table? I'm a bit hungry. Issei, sure I make bunch of food today. Enjoy yourself. Regulus, thanks, man. Rush to the kitchen. Koreana, blush a bit, Issei, kun. It's been a while. Issei, it is how are you, Koreana? Koreana. I'm good. I grateful for what happened back then. Issei, no worries. Sarah or friends was also my friends. Coriana. Thinking seems like he still don't notice yet my feelings no matter. I won't give up, I believe he's the one for me looking at Issei fondly. Tilt had something wrong, Coriana. Coriana. Flustered. Oh no, nothing wrong. I'll join up. The others goes to Ravel chatting with her. Issei. Weird. Confused seeing her reaction. Razor. Thinking while sweat drops still dense as usual, Sergey. Thinking you got lots of work ahead of you, Coriana. I hope you'll manage to capture his heart as your king. I wish you happiness, Skith. Pretty sure you guys curious why other Coriana like Issei. Long story short, during their graduation days, while she's visiting them together with Kusha and Regula, she got drunk after the drink party, and some thugs was gonna take advantage of her intoxicated state, but Issei prevent that. Coriana, Issei turned to Issei and bowed to him. Thank you, Issei-kun. Issei oh. You're welcome, Coriana-san. Pretty woman, like you shouldn't be taking advantage of. Start scratching his cheek still. I want to apologize for back then. Coriana, start blushing. Pretty W. Well, it's all in the past. I don't hold it against you thinking no one else ever called me pretty. Usually only Hishi. And most men only see me as piece of meat for one night stand, but he's different. No wonder others like him fondly looking at Issei while still blushing. But the guys stealthily give Issei thumbs up for the smooth move. Razor? Speaking of, where's Vali? Issei, you both always together with each other. Sararog. Looking around, you're right, I haven't seen him. Where is he, Issei? Issei, well, since the graduation, he said, he's gonna travel around the world. I wonder what he does. Hope he's not gonna doing anything crazy. At least, Albion will help watching over him. Ali. I'm not crazy. But everyone else give him the look. Yeah, right. Greg came out of probably, he's gonna hit an army camp in middle of nowhere to do some random shit. But this. Well, Razor and sweat drops. Razor? Sounds like what he's gonna do. Nodding. Yeah, that's him. Alright. I say, I hope he's not gonna doing that rubbing forehead anyways. We've been talking long enough. Let's go eat. Sarah Eric Shurim craving long enough for your cooking essay. Give thumbs up. Razor let Razor tell you that Issei got better in cooking than before. Sarah Eric wait what? Come on what we're waiting for. Let's go rush to the kitchen with Razor following suit. Issei. Shake head in amusement, both of them never change. Greg it's true friend always hard to come by. Come on, let's go eat. Bajuka? Seems like entire Phoenix family, and Sarah Peerage already know about Issei and Greg. Sirzech yeah, that was quite an unexpected turn of events. Sudden scene change in random Egypt military base. Albion. In chibi dragon form beside Vali. Vali. You sure you want to do this? Last time was enough. Haven't you learned your lesson already? With most, Cass chuckles remembering the lava surfing incident. Ali. In mummy suit. Oh, come on, Albion. This gotta be fun. Last time I'm not careful enough. Now I'm prepared already. That's why we at Egypt can't wait to see those people reaction. Make sure you get nice video shoots. Start grinning and jump to middle of the base. After make sure erasing his presence completely like a ghost. Albion, shaking head in exasperation or whatever. Who am? Soldier A, what was that? Soldier B, are we under attack? With everyone else pointing their weapon at the cloud of waiting for smoke to dissipate. Ali in disguised voice while slowly getting up BR.RAN's brains, give your BR reins to the kinks. But the soldiers panicked after seeing a mummy suddenly came out from out of nowhere. Soldier CO shit run. Soldier DRUNNN, guy RUNN, Soldier E, I didn't sign up for this shit. Throw his weapon aside and start running away. Commander of the base men stand your ground and fire. Volley none. Shall hold OUTT. The king start evading the bullets and knock out all the soldiers in the base. Albion got to admit that was good show now time wiped out those soldiers' memories. Use magic, wiping out memory. All the knockout soldiers' memories, but most casts slowly turn their heads to Vali giving him questioning looks. They say, bro, you're sure you're not crazy? Vali. Covering his face, embarrassed. Why? Just why? Petting Vali's shoulder. Come on, man is crazy. You are we still at team? Vali. Ugh, whatever. Azazel. Rubbing his chin still. That was sick moves. I can feel the flexing from it. Same thinking, I gotta try that move later. Several days later, scene change. Hide a house. Ding dong. Issei opened the door and noticed no one outside. Who was it? Ali suddenly appeared. Super C, I'm back. Issei, GAAHHH, punch Vali face in shock from the jumps. Care damn that, dude, you nearly gave me heart attack. But most cast laughing non-stop watching what just happened. Vali rubbing the place that got punched. Ow 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 ow, come on. Just a little jump scare. Azazel, still chuckling. Funny thing aside, other Vali got style. But Vali considering changing his current clothes. Giulio? Anyone else notice that both other Issei and Vali got low ponytail? You're right. I wonder why. Skeeth. Shrugs. In case you guys curious, they got low ponytail in tribute to their teacher. Shiva, I see they must respect their teacher much to grow their hair. Albion, I told you already. Don't do that, serve you right? Rubbing forehead from the headache. Whatever, come in, your room together with Albion are ready. Albion. Thank you. By the way, where's Drag? He's in shower. Turned to look at Vali. Don't do what I'm thinking of. You're no fun kicking stone at the side, I say. Sweat drops thinking sometimes I wonder who's the older one. As is all well, seems like other Vali is more relaxed than one we have. The coup, yep. He's not an emo over there. Vali, hey. I'm not an emo. I'm not muttering vengeance every day at all like some Meiji brat in another universe. Sasukaku, did someone just talk about me? Back to present, after Vali brought out his luggage to his room. Vali. Stretching man, thanks Issei for keeping my room the same. Issei, give slight smile, you're welcome, we're brothers, right? Bump fist together with Vali. Vali, of course, we are looking around. Is it just me? Did we have more tenant in our house? Greg came out wearing new clothes while drying his hair. Well, for your question, Vali, it is. There's about 6 person. One of them was Razor little sister. Vali, I see, thinking smooth move, Razor. Albion. Who's the other 5? Sounds of door opening. Pal Werner, we're home. Rainer. Issei-kun. We're back. After other noticed Vali and exchanged greetings. Asia. So. Vali-san was Issei-san adopted brother. Vali up give Issei shoulder hug. His late parents decided to adopt me back then, they're good people. May they rest in peace. Vali. Go to Issei parents. Thank you for your hospitality back then, Boru. You're welcome, young man. Mickey, do come to our house more often. Brain, or how did you two meet with each other? Well, most likely coincidence, me to say, and our teacher, when both of them was out training, and our teacher saved my life, and I'm grateful for that. Fondly remembered the memories of the past. Albin agreed. Their teacher managed to save my host and train him, and I'm grateful for it. Looking around, where'd that voice come from? Vali. Oh, that's right. Albion. How about going out and introduce yourself? Dona seek. Albion. Wait. Could it be? Vali. Smirks as you thought. Name Vali, Lucifer. Hi Duke. Why? Or final white dragon emperor at your service. Per fallen. Wait, what? Danta seek. Descendant of Lucifer as white dragon emperor. Middle. This is mind-boggling, rubbing her forehead. Ali. Nudge say, or your turn. Issei. Say you and your antics? Very well, Issei. Haidu, why gotch, final red dragon emperor at your service. Rain are 2 heavenly dragons at same place, and both are brothers. Pal Werner. Both are last one and possibly the strongest in history. I pity those who became their enemies. With others nodding in agreement, Ravel. Yeah, I'm also shocked when I find out before. Albion. Getting out of Vali, guess it's my turn. Albion. Getting up, pointing to the screen. Okay, I call bullshit. Sirzech, why Azazel? Azazel? I twitching how you guys don't notice it. Both dragon and Albion human form has daddy aura that chicks digs how the hell both of them still single and still virgins. Both Drake and Albion in their respective sacred gear got hit with single and virgin arrows. Odd enough, that was unintentional sick burn skeeth. Looking at his pocket and snap finger sheet, I'm out of burn heal, you say. Anyways, how the heck you're still single, Greg? Vali same, I'm also curious, Albion do tell. Greg, sigh. Most female that approach us before only want strong offspring and probably will leave after they got pregnant, but Zenobia suddenly felt insulted. Albion. And we want to do the D to our maid only, not some one night stand. Most of cast, thinking how innocent. I say. Speaking of why suddenly you came back. Pretty sure you said you gonna came back next month. Ollie, Star chuckles. Well, I deliberately said that just surprised you. I still got it, Issei. Damn it. Can't believe I fall for that fascicump. Albion, in the end you got a punch to the face. Ollie? Don't remind me of that, that still stung you gotten stronger, Issei? Issei? Of course, no way I'm gonna stop training. Ollie? Anyways, wanna come back there? Been a while since us four gone hunting together. You're right. I need to refresh my battle sense, and actually kinda miss the thrill. Greg, let's not forget checking out our polacos. Albion, you're right, bet they miss us. Vali, and it's time too to reach higher rank, not to mention getting better armor and weapons. They say, well then, let me inform my workplace of me taking several days off, goes to another room making a call to school office. Vali, turned to other girls with smirking face. Sue, you girls are my future-in-law. With all the girls blush. Brainer, yes. Vali, he knew it. My brother still got his charm, thinking while sweat drops, but still Dentsu. How you guys story? Still curious, how did you guys start living here, Brainer? Playing with her hair well. For me and my comrades, at first, were tasked to search for sacred gear user and quit to recruit, but we got attacked by something called Ida, NSA Kun and Drakes and saved us back then. Asia and Ravel, tilt head Ida. Albion, will tell you both after this. Vali, glad they managed to save you, for if not the consequences would be severe. Alwerner. And we decided to become his maid and butler for him, seemed that he gave us shelter after we betrayed Gregory during our infected state. Onasik, we don't want to just become freeloader, that's why we decided to work for him. Middle, but I can understand why Ray fall for him. That's why me and Kala fall for him to start blushing together with Kala Werner and Rainer. Ollie, I see. Turn to Asia. How about you, Asia? Asia. Put her pointy finger together, blushing a bit. Actually, it was coincidence. He met me at the park and decided to bring me here for a place to stay, and I'm grateful for it. Ollie shrugs. Well, considering his promise with Muscle Old Man, I'm not surprised. Ask, oh, Muscle Old Man? That was interesting nickname. I like it. Asia. Muscle Old Man tilt head in confusion. Vali. Oh, you guys probably didn't know. That's what me and Issei call Vasco Strata. Asia. Father Vasco. How is he? The old man's still healthy last from what I remember. In case you're curious about the promise, when Issei meet old man Vasco, he promised to take care of you. If he find you, the old man still regret. Didn't manage to prevent your expulsion from the church. He actually wanted to adopt you back then. Asia, I see. I'm glad, I need to say, and if I could, I would love to meet again with Father Vasco for taking care of me before start to pray. Asia, go to Vasco, giving him a bow. Thank you, Father Vasco, for taking care of me before. I'm grateful for it. Vasco. Petting her head, giving her grand fatally smile. It's all in the past. I'm glad seeing you well. Ollie? Turned to Ravel. Sue. How about you, Ravel? How did you stay here? Ravel? Well, I staying at Kwa because on Isama breaking of his engagement with his fiancée, so that I can get a share of territory in Kwa, so that I can learn more how to manage a territory in Issei Sama offering me to stay here. Ali, I see. By the way, from what I remember, his former fiancée was Gremory heiress, right? With Ravel nodding, did she try to add Issei to her peerage when he came back to Kwa? Rainer it is rubbing her head in exasperation. She and her peerage also send their familiar watching over the house from distance. Glad put a barrier on each of us, making us like normal human hugging Asia protectively. I don't want her to bring Asia-chan to her peerage in case she found out about her sacred gear. Ali, I'm not surprised, considering of devil nature of being greedy wanting to add sacred gear user to their peerage with how innocent she is, she would probably join. Ravel. Aniai-sama also makes sure that Rias-sama promised to never try to bother Issei-sama to join her peerage anymore after she lost the rating game against Oni-sama. Ali. Surprised. Oh, really man, I gotta thank him later when I meet him. Issei came back after the call. How you guys doing? I managed to get permission of getting 2 weeks off from school starting tomorrow. We gonna go there tomorrow, Ali. Pumped fist in excitement. Nice. That's a lot of time. Greg, hey ho ho. This is getting me pumped up. I'll be in hate to admit, but I also can't wait for it. Rainer, Issei-kun. Where are you four gonna go, Basie? Smiling a bit. Well, if you guys remember the training area from the diorama, we gonna go to where that place is. Asia, who can we join too? Shake head, making Asia feel a little down. I would if I could, but that place was dangerous for all of you. Dangerous. Sounds of bell ringing. Don't you seek? Let me get it. Open the door and noticed it was Razor. Razor? Razor here noticed Vali and Albanu. Oh, Vali, Albion-san? When did you both came back? Vali, just today. How are you? Razor. Start doing the greetings with Razor. As is all, no matter how many times I see it, hate to admit that greetings was epic. I say, oh Razor, it might be sudden, but I need your help of looking after my house and everyone else because me, Vali, Drake and Albion gonna go there. Razor? A bit shocked. You mean that place? Very well, no worries, Issei. Razor do anything for Razor, friend. Razor will help you looking after them. Ravel. Confused on Isama. Do you know about the place Issei-sama gonna go with others? Razor? Talking seriously, yeah, Issei brought Razor and Seryerg once going to that place. Believe Razor that place making Razor and Seryerg humble ourselves trying to survive and retraining ourselves. Noticed Asia feeling down, so don't feel down about it. Issei was worried because that place was dangerous for all of you if he bring all of you there to train. Sirzech. Wide-eyed. That place must be dangerous if Fraser said if both him and Sarah are desperately trying to survive while getting used over there, they say. Sweating. Yeah. I'm also nervous about it, but also excited seeing the place where those Polacos come from with every female starts smiling in anticipation. As is all I got it brought out my notes, this is getting interesting. Bajuka, smile a bit same with me, I also can't wait. Baju, I see, I'm sorry Issei-san for showing you disgraceful behavior, bow to Issei. Issei. Petting her head, making other girls pout. No worries, I'm not mad at all. Me, Vali, Drake and Albion will be back after 2 weeks. Here is everyone else stomach rumbling before that. Let's get started on dinner. Vali man, I'm famished. Let me help you, Issei. Issei. Thanks, Vali. Scene change hideout house tomorrow morning, but Drake and Albion was getting ready. Well, it's time to go. Please take care of them. Razor. Give thumbs up. No worries. Razor will protect them while you four at that place. Thanks, Razor. Let's do it, Vali. Vali. No need to say more. Both Essie and Vali combine their energy making portal gate appear. Essie, see you all later. 2 weeks later getting in the portal with Vali, Drake and Albion following. Asia. Start to pray, dear Lord, please bless their journey. Rainer. It's okay, Asia, they're strong, no need for us to worry about them. Ravel. Nodding, yeah, we just need to trust them, that's all that matters. Scene change Yakumo village outskirts, but this of Vali, Drag and Albion came outside the portal. Issei. Stretching out, man. Been a while since we came back here. Stagger or Guy can feel the effects already. Greg, yeah? This world rules was so severe that it make us unable to use anything related to supernatural abilities. Heck, even, I'm unable to use magic at all. With everyone else nodding, I dread if monster from this world came to our world, Issei. Shivering, yeah. From what we found out, the monster in this world can only be injured here, in other world they would turn invincible. With everyone shivering thinking about it, Albion. But this world will give us many opportunities to train ourselves, especially our sense and skills. We're too naive back then, thinking that our supernatural abilities would solve everything. Ollie, taking deep breath and let it out, agreed. And I miss the air. This world, all that matters is our gut and instinct. Anyways, let's go see our Polacos bet. They can't wait to see us. Greg, you're right, Shane. We need to leave earlier before to assist Nij saving his father. Albie and I still can't forget that battle. How the heck that kid can reach such prowess in battle, I'll never know. Nodding in agreement. Well, if you combine a genius and hardworking person, the results would frightening though. Let's go, guys. We got 1 year 2 months left before we come back home. But all 4 of them start approaching the village gate. Screen closed. Skeeth. Turn to cast. Pretty sure you guys confused with 2 things, just ask. Zeoticus. Skeeth said, what do others say mean that they have 1 year 2 months left to go back home? Wasn't it supposed to be 2 weeks? With everyone else nodding in agreement, Skeeth, well, the world that they came to has special properties to everyone from another world that came over there 1 month. There was equivalent to 1 day to visit our original world if they came there. Michael the First, see, I wonder what else that world gonna show us. Gabriel? Skeeth said, was it true that if any monster from that world can only be injured there? Skeeth. Nodding. Yep, that's right. They would turn invincible if they're at another world, thinking, unless you're at least tier 3 or 2, at least injure them. Sirzech. Sweating. I hope that our world won't get invaded by monster from that world, with everyone else nodding in worry. Skeeth. Seeing that everyone looks tired already, take a rest you guys needed, especially him looking at Azazel still in full body cast. Shem has AA, he deserves it because of him. Most of us men got traumatized with most men start glaring at Azazel with murderous eyes. Keith, I wish you luck, champ. Gotta go now, leaves. Thanks for listening to my video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment below your favorite part. Sayonara, see you in the next video.